Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you? I just woke up. I came home from work at 6 p.m. or 6:30 and I slept till now. I hope I can sleep later tonight. Otherwise, I'm fucked. But anyways, today is a reaction stream and Resident Evil. So, yo, Ludax. I have a new video on YouTube uploaded. The road to GOD 4. If you want, you can check it out. Would be cool. Let me see. How was your day and shit? The weather is so nice, isn't it? So today on the menu we have the main man versus Joker. A conversation about how the main man is reviewing Tekken 7 again, and he's making some weird statements like, oh yeah, Tekken 7 is way worse than Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is the much better game. We are just... I don't know why he says that. And then he says that Tekken 8 has the best balancing out of all the Tekkens. And that Heihachi in Tekken 7 is indefinitely more broken than Heihachi in Tekken 8. And that his rage drive in Tekken 8 is like in Tekken 7 is way better than Heat Smash in Tekken 8. Even though the Heat Smash on block, you have better options in Tekken 8. In Tekken 7 +9, what do you wanna do with Heihachi? You don't have options. One hell sweep, a jab, electric. Heihachi on Tekken 8 is on crack, on methamphetamine. And then he says like... Or he says just horrible things, like really, really weird things. Really fucked up things he says. It's astonishing. I was laughing with Joker about him, if I'm honest. We were laughing a little bit about him. But yeah. A TMM has been programmed by Bamco. I don't know what's going on with that guy. Really, I don't know what's going on. To create controversy. No, I don't think so. I don't know what it is. Either he has a low IQ. I'm starting to believe that he might be just a bit daft, you know, in the head. Or he just has an agenda that he wants to get through at all cost. I don't think he is rage baiting. Really, I don't think so. Because it's not helping him. He's losing viewers and shit. He's not as popular as he used to be. That's just a fact.
Yo, what's up guys? Joker here. Hope you're doing awesome as always. I'm joking. Yo guys, I pray that you're all doing well. My name is Joker and today I'm going to be reacting to Main Man's recent opinions on Heihachi. It's been cool to see him play Tekken 7. A lot of people told me about his recent opinions on Heihachi in Tekken 7, so I thought, you know what? Let me watch it back and see what the main man is saying. Shout out to main man, of course.
Yo, thank you.
I respect that guy a lot.
Shy Kicks.
I don't really do react content too much. I'm not gonna lie. I find it lazy. I prefer to just react to things on stream. I don't really upload react.
I do think it is lazy also to do only reaction content. But I am that shameless. I just upload reaction content.
Content much on to my YouTube.
Yo, Subrax, thank you for the prime.
Kizaru Amena Godum.
Thank you. In one thingy over, he prefers Tekken 8 over 7 because of the loading times. Yeah, that is obviously not wrong to say the loading times in Tekken 8 are better than in Tekken 7. But that's just new technology. It doesn't really have anything to do with the game itself. Like, the gameplay is more important in Tekken.
It's very rare, you know. But I thought for this one, it's probably worth it because I can explain points and counter some of the things he's saying. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It does support the channel. And let's get straight into it. So first, we're going to start off by watching the video. Maybe I'll pause it whilst main man's talking just so I can explain a few things. But yeah, let's go.
You can't play the game against Heihachi. He has the best offense ever. It's just... His down for the one is +9 on hit and -1 on block. Like, is it the best frames ever?
Best frames ever, I'm not sure. I think Heihachi's down forward 1 is really good. I actually prefer the Tekken 7 down forward 1 hitbox as opposed to Tekken 8. But honestly, I think like the only things that are better when it comes to Tekken 7 Heihachi compared to Tekken 8, forward 4 because of how close it leaves you on block, down forward 1 because of the frames and the hitbox and range, 1-1 because of the frames, and maybe Omen. I think that's about it. Honestly, I can't think of anything else. Maybe back 4 you could argue, but I think this back 4 is very strong. 4-2-3 as well, but that's
I've
not
seen
in Tekken
that
8,
also,
so I
his
think that's
tier
also
list.
a very strong move. I feel like people really sleep on Heihachi's down forward 1 mind game in Tekken 8.
Yeah,
honestly,
really.
I just can't get over how good it is. The more you play with Heihachi and the more experience you have with Heihachi, I feel like conditioning with down forward 1 to no charge, full charge, and so on, I feel like it's such a good mind game. And then on top of that, you also have down forward 1-1, you know. So I think I agree with, of course, 1-1. I still feel like his jab range is insane in Tekken 8, but of course the frames are better in Tekken 7. Let's keep watching. 1-1,
Dude,
1-1.
how do you lose playing Heihachi? His frames are so fucking broken.
I think you lose playing Heihachi in Tekken 7 because the beautiful thing about Tekken 7, there was something called
Movement.
and I feel like that is so important against a character like Heihachi, you know. I feel like even in Tekken 7, you could step in quite well, in my opinion. There was more counterplay in Tekken 7, of course. That's one of the big things. Tekken 8 is, you know, a lot of stance-orientated offense. But honestly, I think you can lose with Heihachi because it's very hard to open up the higher echelon of players, you know. Like, there's so many people that know how to fight Heihachi, and that's not me downplaying Heihachi at all. I still do think Heihachi is strong in Tekken 7, but he is nowhere near Tekken 8 Heihachi. I think Tekken 8 Heihachi,
Nowhere
the
near.
strongest he's ever been. Honestly, I don't think there's been a version or iteration of Heihachi where he's been stronger than he currently is now. Even after some nerfs that he got, I still think Heihachi in Tekken 8 is the strongest he's ever been. I feel like you have to take a lot of risks with Heihachi. That's the biggest problem. You know, Hell Sweep and so on. Yeah, I do think it is very possible to lose with Heihachi. I mean, when I used to play Heihachi in Europe, I feel like most of the players really learned how to play against Heihachi, and that's... Sometimes you have to just hold that offense, and yes, I'm not saying it's a good thing, because you're also holding a lot of offense in Tekken 8, but like against the wall, Heihachi is like a demon. But in neutral, you can kind of step down forward 1, for instance, and so on, you know. I feel like it's easier to move around Heihachi in Tekken 7, in my opinion.
Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Setzt euch, wollt ihr was trinken? Nein, danke. Trink was. Rolla, trink. Okay, ein Tee.
Yo, duelist! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are checking out a video of the main man versus Joker. The main man is saying Heihachi in Tekken 7 is very broken, and Heihachi in Tekken 8 somehow is weaker than Heihachi in Tekken 7, which is obviously outrageous. Tekken 8 Heihachi is unreasonable. The most, like, you can't do anything. And his heat smash is definitely better than the rage drive in Tekken 7.
So yeah, I think...
Even if in Heihachi in Tekken 7, he says is +9 on block after the rage drive. Yeah, but your options are limited with Heihachi when you just block. You know, when you just block. Heihachi in Tekken 8 has a legit guard break. Like, you have options in Tekken 8 after the heat smash. That's the thing. He is lethal, he's on crack.
There is ways to lose against Heihachi. He doesn't really have the best lows as well in Tekken 7, of course. I feel like...
Guard break is high, though. Yeah, and... Ach, Big Nose, shut the fuck up, man. I'm gonna take away your mod and ban you, man. Just shut the fuck up, man. Go back, kick.
In Tekken 8, his lows are a lot better, you know, with down back 3 and with the stance low, which is pretty good in my opinion. So, yeah, I do think there's ways to lose to Heihachi. There is counterplay to him. Just saying. Oh, I forgot to mention, guys. I honestly think 4-3, this might be a hot take, but I don't give a shit, you know. I just say what I mean and I do what I say. I genuinely think Heihachi's 4-3 in Tekken 8 is way better than Tekken 7.
Yeah, I think
yes,
also.
Heihachi's 4-3 guarantees 4-4-2. But in Tekken 8, you have the option to switch, or choose rather, between the heat engager or the wall splat. And just being able to, again, condition your opponent with going into stance and not going into stance, insane. The way 4-3 tracks to his weak side in Tekken 8, insane as well. I feel like no one talks about it. I feel like it's just me and Kudons that talk about 4-3. Like, it's so crazy how good 4-3 is. Having a move that tracks to your weak side, insane. Honestly, insane. It tracks to his weak side like crazy, bro. Crazy. So 4-3, I think is better in Tekken 8 than Tekken 7. I forgot to mention that at the start.
Dude, Heihachi is criminal in this game.
Yeah, but the problem is also the main man plays against his low level viewers in the Tekken 7 lobby, smokes everyone, and then says, oh, you can't do anything against Heihachi in Tekken 7. Yeah, wait till we come back, yeah? Imagine I join your lobby and I fuck your Heihachi, then what? Like, it's just, you know?
Criminal.
Heihachi is so much fun, man. Watching Heihachi is super fun.
Main man, I think I watch you too much. You're in my dreams.
But yeah, I think, honestly, in my opinion, Heihachi in Tekken 8, way stronger than Tekken 7, more well-rounded, also has the 15-frame launcher, has a new low. In my opinion, I think Tekken 8 Heihachi is miles better. I don't think Tekken 7 Heihachi is broken. Maybe you could say his jabs and down forward 1 were broken. But I feel like there were characters with better down forward 1s, you know? Nina and Anna, for instance. Even Kunimitsu, you know? But yeah, and again, that's not me downplaying Heihachi's down forward 1 or his 1-1. I still do think Tekken 8 Heihachi, a whole nother beast.
But I think Tekken 7 Heihachi is more fun to play, but because in Tekken 8 he is too OP. Like, I don't know, it's pretty boring, a very optimized Tekken 8 Heihachi is always the same.
Whole nother beast. That is all from me though, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Joker, what's up, motherfucker?
So I did go into Mainman's chat yesterday after recording the first segment of this video, and Mainman had some interesting things to say. So let's just listen to what Mainman has to say.
Be fun. Dude, I've played it quite a bit the last week or so. It's insane how fucking... It's really poorly balanced, this game, dude.
I agree.
Broken Heihachi. Dude, have you seen how strong he is? Like, no joke. I know you mained him. But dude, have you seen his heat smash in this game? 1 back 2, 1+2. Like, if you don't think that's broken, you gotta be trolling me, Joker.
Bro.
Tekken 8, he actually shits on
And that's why I said, guys.
Come on. How does he shit on him? Outside of Warrior Instinct.
I did explain most of the reasons as to why I think Tekken 8 Heihachi shits on Tekken 7 Heihachi, of course. But let's go into the part where Mainman actually goes into practice mode.
Is there anyone here that thinks Tekken 7 Heihachi shits on Tekken 8 Heihachi the way he says it? Does anyone here believe that? Where I would put Tekken 7 Heihachi, probably the worst character in the game. Like, if Tekken 7 Heihachi would be in Tekken 8, as Tekken 7 Heihachi would be the worst character.
Talks to me about the amazing 1 back 2, 1+2 Rage
You
Drive.
argue Tekken 8 Heat Smash is better than Tekken 7 Rage Drive. Okay, I sorry everyone. I'm just fascinating by the conversation we're having. So we gotta start. I just need to show. Joker has forgotten. Joker's like me. He's an unk. So memory fades away.
I am indeed an unk. I'm 29, guys.
So I'm just gonna do
Retiring
this
soon.
and show Joker here what this looks like. Nothing wrong with being an unk. I'm beyond unk. You know, 40 years old.
Whoa.
Memory fades.
Don't want to be that old, man. I'm joking. We're gonna reach that point one day.
But so, Joker, in my opinion, there are no excuses for this attack. It shouldn't exist.
If we don't get blown up by Israel.
It's already a flawless string.
I agree.
Strong jab, back 2 tracks both directions, and it's -2 on block. You are back to neutral. And it has follow-ups, right?
Yep. It does have follow-ups.
Right. This is as good as it gets in terms of string. Now,
in Tekken 8, he has the option to, of course, go into stance. Stance cancel. He can also do, is it 1 back 2, 3, I think, or 4? I don't know. But yeah, I still think, honestly speaking, 1 back 2 is better in Tekken 8 as well because of the stance side of things. His stance is so good, and I'm going to explain why soon.
you can G-clef this and counter it, and you can confirm into this when you're in range. If you just let it rip, it is +9 on block. +9 on block. And when you do let this rip, it just straight up like kills the opponent, right? Just kills the opponent.
Now, another thing I need to mention is, yes, it's a G-clef, which means you need to land it on counter. It's not natural, you know. I think that's super important. If you were to compare that to the Heat Smash, Heihachi's Heat Smash is natural, still breaks the wall and the balcony if you go for the forward variant of the Heat Smash. You can choose to floor break. You can choose to go into stance. You can choose not to go into stance. For the most part, most people go into stance because the stance mix in that stance is crazy. You know, guard break, omen, hell sweep, throw. Like, the mix-up after is just insane, in my opinion. I think...
Is Heihachi's Omen in Warrior Instinct from the stand still -9, safe on block? Is it still -9? I don't think it is minus 11. I think it's safe. Yeah, it is safe. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to add that in case you are 1 round in Warrior's Instinct, then in that situation, you are also minus 9. You're not minus 11. In Warrior's Instinct, it's safe.
It's a bit too good. It's why I think Heihachi's Heat Smash is way better than Heihachi's Rage Drive.
And this is from a jab, by the way.
It is.
Like, this makes Law's G-Clef launch in Tekken 8 look like garbage, in my opinion.
The thing is, 1-2 can also be parried. That's another thing, guys. That's something important to remember.
Like, in my opinion, there's no excuse for this. Like, I think this destroys Heihachi's Heat Smash in Tekken 8.
No,
I don't think so, man.
It doesn't, my
10
friend.
frame startup, safest G-Clef. Not even safe, like you're going back to neutral. You know they're looking for it as well. Yeah, I mean, when this guy is in rage, you'll never press a button again. Because he kills you from a jab. And it takes no risk attempting it. He takes no risk attempting it. It's not even a high that you can duck. Just like this. You can parry the second hit. Yeah, okay, you can parry the second hit. You got me. It's trash. Trash move.
Not saying it's trash though. Still a great string, of course. 1-2
but
is
I still
insane.
think the Heat Smash is better.
And as I mentioned, as you can
Damage
see,
utility.
No, it's not like a gacha moment, but when one mentions all the strong sides of a move, then you should also mention all the counterplay of the move. It's not downplaying, it's just saying the entire truth and not half truths. My opinion.
It's trash. Trash.
For example, when we take into consideration that we compare now Heihachi's Rage Drive to a Heat Smash is available at all times at the game, whenever you pop heat. Rage Drive is only available when you are on 30% health. Also, when you use it, you will lose your rage and you will lose your rage art. So you have Heat Smash and Warrior's Instinct and fucking rage and rage art and heat all at once. So therefore, obviously, this is way stronger.
there is no excuse for a lot of things that are in any Tekken game. This is something I need to reiterate. Every Tekken has its good and its bad things, you know. I think that's super important. Now, the Heat Smash is better because of damage, because of utility. You can go into stance. It's a 15 frame. Yeah, Heihachi's Tekken 7 Rage Drive is I-10, but like... The thing is, how often are you landing that? That also depends as well, you know.
Do you think that ranks is easier now? Well, it is easier, of course. You can subtract, like, I am now God 4, and I would argue God 4 is now God 2, maybe. Maybe God 5 even is God 2. I could probably get God 5 also. But yeah, it's like 2-3 ranks inflated.
That is very reliant on the player's ability to get someone's timing and land it on counter hit. Whereas the Heat Smash, easily accessible, one button power move, boom. That's it. You know, that's another thing. You don't need to really worry about timing too much and whatnot, you know.
Move. You got me. But I still think the Heat Smash is better. Damage utility. But Joker, the Heat Smash doesn't wall splat anymore. You certainly... This is a 10 frame launcher, dude.
Again, I don't think it needs to wall splat. I think Heat Smash's wall splatting is crazy, right? But even if Heihachi's Heat Smash doesn't wall splat, it's still very strong. That's something I firmly believe and will stand on. Like, it's still a great Heat Smash. Again, like I mentioned before, balcony breaks, wall breaks, floor breaks as well. You can choose what you want the Heat Smash to do, which is crazy. Bro, you even get Oki after the floor breaking Heat Smash option. Like, bro, come on. Way more
Are you
utility.
looking at the screen?
I am looking at the screen, main man.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't. Oh, so you think the mix afterwards makes it worth it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yup.
but that's cool though. That's cool. I just think like when this is blocked, +9 is also.
Okay, now, Adrian, you are here +9. And then what? Just block. What does Heihachi in Tekken 7 have here that makes you scared for your life? What does he have? A blocked heat smash of Heihachi is way more dangerous than being -9 against Heihachi in Tekken 7. That's just a fact. You don't have the offensive utility that you have in Tekken 8. You just don't have it. He has a jab, an electric, a hell sweep. Down back 2 is punishable by reaction. And I can't even think of anything else. What does he have? Nothing. He has a jab.
Pretty.
I think this situation is important. +9, there's not much Heihachi can do in this situation. He's gonna do forward 4, maybe he's gonna do jabs, down forward 1,
Exactly.
hell sweep, you know?
That's it.
Whereas if you were to block Heihachi's heat smash, you're forced to guess, you know? Like, it's so much scarier. Like, you're in that situation and there's very little counterplay. I feel like in this situation, if you just hold back,
That's it.
the +9 will just fade away, you know? It's nothing to be scared of.
That's literally it.
But if you block, of course, Heihachi's heat smash, you gotta think about the guard break. You gotta think about the throw. You gotta think about the omen that's safe in Warrior's instinct. You gotta think about
But the
hell
main
sweep.
man is arguing we are currently going through, okay, when it hits, it's good, this and that. But he is saying, yeah, +9 here is insane. And we are arguing that this statement is not correct because Heihachi has no options to take his +9 here in a dangerous way.
To continue pressure, you gotta think about the stomp. Like, there's so much to think about, you know?
Good, I think. The
Again,
mix afterwards is so good.
you have to work more
Right.
with Tekken 7
There's
Heihachi.
an argument for both. Oh no. To me, this is objectively the superior move.
It is
It's
not.
not even close. This
It
is
is
a
not.
G clef that kills you, and it's completely safe to attempt. This is a G clef that you confirm. You can just fart it out all day long, no risk, just like this. And as soon as you see it counter hit, you win, right? I won. Right, so to me, there's
Yo.
no argument
A
here.
minute
Like,
ago,
this is...
Thank you, bro.
Again, someone mentioned something really important. But isn't Tekken 8 better because it's not luck behind rage? That's another point as well, which I
Another
didn't
one,
even
yeah.
think about. Like, you can literally pop heat anytime and you have access to a power button like Heihachi's Heat Smash, which again does so many things, you know. I still firmly believe that Heihachi's
This is one of
Heat
the
Smash
best
is way
moves
better.
ever in Tekken history, in my opinion. It's that level of broken.
I wouldn't
If
agree
this
with that,
move
bro.
was in Tekken 8, everyone would be losing their fucking minds. If this move was in the game. 100%. Everyone would be asking for it to be removed, me included.
Yeah, but Heihachi in Tekken 8, if he is +9 from a move like this, is a whole different story than this in Tekken 7. I think the main man's arguments were very weak. And I find it also funny that without me watching this video, every time I say something, the Joker says it 1 minute later. Like, it's so obvious to a high-level minded player on how this is weaker than Heihachi in Tekken 8. And he doesn't even only say that this in isolation is better than Heihachi in Tekken 8. He says overall as a character, Heihachi is better in Tekken 8. In Tekken 7, I mean. And Tekken 7, Heihachi is this uber broken character. And Tekken 8 is actually everything that he is saying is in reverse, upside down. Like all the things that he said about Tekken 7 Heihachi apply to Tekken 8 Heihachi, which is really funny. That's literally it.
But it's locked behind Rage Drive.
Some interesting takes from me.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I guess.
But you're always right though. Right, Adrian? You're always right.
But should it exist? Should it exist?
A lot of things shouldn't exist. But guys, that was my thoughts on what Main Man thinks. Yo, big shout out to Main Man. I hope people don't think or assume this is beef or I'm dissing him or I'm, you know what I mean, right, guys? I have a lot of respect for this guy. This guy's done a lot for the community, of course. Cool guy. Fantastic takes. But as I always say, the Main Man is always right. Just disregard everything I said.
Did you say the Main Man is always right? I can't believe it, bro. You are always right, bro. Everyone thinks the same of you.
And just listen to the Main Man. I'm joking. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are on the two Heihachis from Tekken 7 and Tekken 8. Let me know what you think or who you think is better. Maybe talk about some of the points as to why you think the version is better as well.
Boy, I swear on my life I didn't watch this video. One would assume I watched this video, bro. I swear I did not watch this video, bro. This was the first time, I swear on my life. Anyways, funny shit. We're gonna react to the next video. This is gonna be uploaded also. My reaction to his reaction. I'm that dirty. This needs to be uploaded. Wait a second, let me let Tommy know. All right. Yo, cowboy. So now we watch GM Lee. The season 3 joint. The ugly truth about Tekken 8 season 3 and the community. The ugly truth. Oh. So what is the ugly truth? Let's see.
What's good, everybody? This is the one and only GM, and today I wanted to make this video yesterday, but it was my birthday. I just turned 36. Thanks everybody for the birthday wishes and everybody that wished me a happy birthday. But yeah, I was gonna make this video yesterday, but you know I was celebrating and whatnot, so I decided to make this video today. It's a lot of stuff I need to talk about, and it's mostly about the community, season 3, and the way I feel people have been treating me, and just the way things have been going for me this whole year. First of all, you guys know, y'all could tell by my voice, I'm still struggling a little bit. I had acid reflux for about 3 to 4 months now. Now my acid reflux is good, but I still have swollen vocal cords, and it's because, you know, the acid went up to my throat. And
acid reflux for 4 months. The longest I had this was 2 days. How do you have acid reflux for 4 months? That's insane.
You know, it injured my vocal cords. They're swollen still. So basically for the past 3 or 4 months, to deal with the acid reflux, I had to change my diet completely and change the things I did in my life completely. So it was really rough. You know, I still have to be safe and eat safe and stuff like that. So, you know, I feel a lot more healthier, a lot more better. So, you know, things happen in life. I feel like a lot of people didn't really understand it, even though I explain it to people in my streams and stuff like that. And I feel certain people are taking advantage of me because of it too. And the reason why
Bruder, wer hat denn 4 Monate Sodbrennen, Bruder? 4 Monate.
There was a lot of people just coming to my stream and, you know, trying to start drama and beef, and all types of people trying to have matches with me that never wanted to play me before. It was extremely, extremely weird, because I'm like, bro, this is like the worst time to play me. Like, you know, I just wasn't in the right place, and I was dealing with a lot, but it seemed like people didn't really care. So that's one thing. A lot of people during this journey where I was dealing with this, a lot of people were just being assholes to me, like really grimy, giving me horrible advice, or go outside, do this. They were trying to act like they were doctors and shit. People were just terrible to me, like really, really terrible. And I remember it, especially now that I feel a little bit better. So people were just assholes. Another thing, it got even worse when season 3 came out, and I don't know what's wrong with the community of season 3, but the community is extremely unlikable in season 3, and it makes Tekken 8 season 3 not fun to play or stream. You guys are straight insufferable, like just horrible. Always drama baiting, always starting stuff. You can't even play the game for fun, even though the game is not fun anymore, because season 3 is terrible. Season 3 is a horrible game, and the reason why season 3 is bad is because, I don't know, for some reason in season 3, when you get put in the mix-up in the vortex, it literally feels like you blocking the whole game. Like, season 2 was bad, but it's not bad like this game. Like, this game, when I play, it literally feels like I'm blocking for like 30 seconds, and I'm just forced to guess the whole match. And if I don't go crazy and start swinging like crazy, I don't win. Like, it's ridiculous the way the game is. It's just whoever goes crazy first and makes the biggest hard reads, it's the person that's gonna win. Another thing too is too much knowledge check frenzy. They need a nerf the plus frames and all the gimmicks in the game, because it's kind of dumb that somebody could just beat you just by knowledge checking you the whole day, the whole game, and then you just lose just because you get knowledge checked the whole day. So they need to reduce all the plus frames and the nonsense on.
I think you just basically explained why the community is insufferable. It's because the game is insufferable, and that reflects in the behavior of the people that are in that environment. Like, when you are in a happy environment, you will be happy. When you are in an unhappy environment, you will be unhappy, right? I think that's kind of a human kind of trait.
Knowledge checks. Because I started labbing a bit, and I started like just beating stuff that I used to lose to just because I didn't know it. But it's kind of silly to put so much gimmicks in the game. Even characters that are not supposed to be gimmicky, like Devil Jin, are mad gimmicky with all the plus frames and mix-ups. It's just a bad game. It's just dumb that you're forced to eat mix-ups, and then if you want to win, you just gotta just rush somebody down and not let them play. That's basically the meta of Tekken 8 Season 3, is not let somebody play. Like, I know it's not fun, and I know the game isn't in the best state, but the community is horrible. All y'all do is complain all day, and then still play, and then complain more. These dumbass content creators, they don't help neither. Always fucking bitching, always making negative comments 24/7, always trying to attack other creators bigger than them just so they could get more views, attacking the game to get more views. Like, you can make one video or two about you not liking the game and you want the game to be better, but if every single post you make is you thinking the game is trash or hating the game in every video, like, you a loser. You need another hobby, man. You can make 1 or 2 videos, but that's all you do, and you still play every day, you're a weirdo. And I see other people try to fight people just for engagement, just so they could get a couple of likes and clicks. I'm gonna be real with you, a lot of you content creators are mad corny and lame, and y'all shouldn't even have a fucking audience. And the reason why I say this is that all y'all do is doom stuff. Y'all don't make no good content. Y'all don't got no credentials. Y'all never won no tournaments. Y'all never done nothing y'all whole Tekken career. Your whole Tekken career just being online, being a bitch, just bitching about shit, and then trying to bait other people to get into debates so you could get views. A lot of you dudes can't get views by yourself. You gotta use everybody else or people more popping than you to get views. Y'all corny. A lot of you dudes in the community are like that. Like, yeah, y'all like using people. Y'all like getting into fake beef with people just so you could get a couple of clicks.
I think there is truths in this, obviously. But yeah, I don't think it's bad if people complain about the game though. Like they are allowed to complain in my opinion, but here also there's truth to this. Yeah, there's a lot of people in this community, they have no value. They really have no value. A lot of opportunists also. A lot of opportunists.
I did all my joint by myself. I built my own YouTube by myself, and I streamed for like six to 7 years on Twitch. And I had a full-fledged tournament career with Lee Chalan in tournaments from Tekken 5 all the way to Damn 7. So I did my thing. It's not like these dudes that never been to a tournament, never won anything.
What value does GM have though? I mean, he's one of the best players in the world. He's a world champion in Tekken 6. He definitely has value. If you would cut him out of the... If you would delete GM Lee, it would change the entire timeline of NA Tekken. That's the value.
They just online playing rank all day and they doing nothing else. I stopped playing in tournaments because I wanted to do something else, because I already did a full tournament career. I already proved myself. I want to do something else. These dudes never proved themselves in nothing. They just streamers.
It doesn't matter what it was.
Because they can't compete. They don't have the skill to win tournaments or actually prove themselves.
Will you say Mike Tyson adds no value because he's old now and his credentials are fucking 20, 30 years ago? Probably not, right? That argument is bad.
I was out there. So that's why they out here trying to engage and rage bait and be negative all the time. That's what they do. They just want to be negative all the time and try to make fake beef sets with people. That's another corny thing. Why are you making fake beef sets with people? When I play online and stream, I'm not paying attention half the time. I'm playing casuals, I'm playing with my supporters, and that's about it. But these dudes want to make fake beef with people. Like, I'm gonna be real with you.
Why are you playing Devilgen?
I had beef with GM people.
Leo,
a lot
boring?
of guys, this shit is one-sided. Because I'm gonna be real with you, I don't care about y'all. And y'all not relevant enough for me to care. I know the reason why people like to try to beef or talk about me is because anytime somebody talks about me, you're guaranteed to get views. You're guaranteed to get engagement. And that's why y'all do it. But it's still corny though. You could get views. Well, you can't get views by yourself because nobody cares about you unless you're doing some drama. So y'all need to step your game up and get off my meat and stop using me for views or stop talking about me to get views. Because I just be chilling. But y'all be on some cornball stuff. Like, what is that?
I think people hate him for his takes on Lee specifically, right? That's the reason why he's hated a lot. But people are a little bit unfair to him also, I must say. Like, the negativity towards him is to a point where they will just deny facts about him which are true and just dismiss them. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything, fuck GM. Like, that vibe is weird.
What is this cornball stuff? And this, I'm gonna try to beat GM and then I'm gonna record his stream and upload it on YouTube for blah, blah, blah. My man, get got. You not using my content, brother. I'm on some stuff like that, man. You use my content, you get blown up, bro. You get blown up. A lot of you guys are losers. You guys are losers and you got nothing to show for yourselves. You got no achievement, you got nothing. You see that over there? That's all Tekken trophies. That's even a world record over there. You see that? You see that? That's all Tekken. Look at them medals right there. I don't play, man. I don't play. I've been a champion. That's the difference between me. I'm a champion that transitioned into streaming and content. Y'all just dudes that's just content and streaming because y'all don't got nothing else. Y'all can't prove yourselves. Y'all not really out there like that. That's why y'all need people like me to get your little views and your little rinky dick views to feed your little troll ass audiences because y'all don't got nothing. Y'all mad stupid. A lot of you dudes are dumb. If y'all don't like Tekken, don't play it. Season 3 is whack. But I'm a streamer and I'm a Tekken player, so I'm still gonna play it. And this whole attacking people because they play Lee Chalan and stuff like that, y'all lame, son. You mad lame. There's mad other characters in season 3 that are broken, like June, Brian and Dragonoff and Jack and King and all that nonsense. Y'all worry about some damn Lee that you could just block and punish him and kill him.
I don't agree with this GM. I think Lee is mad corny now. Let's be honest. That is not that Lee anymore. This Lee, what is even your archetype, bro? You are everything. Lee is meant to be fucking timing, counter hits, baiting. Now he is fucking 50-50 and rush down. Well, you can't even turtle against Lee. He's literally rush down.
Launch all his lows and just guess right on him. He can't even casino you the whole match. And you worried about him. Out of all characters, you could step him, you could punish him. Another thing too, that's funny though, is that I think you guys are stupid in this season, and this is why. How I make an anti-Lee guy to teach you how to fight Lee, and y'all all telling people, everybody on Twitter, that I'm a down player because I show you the counterplay. Really? Showing you a tutorial and showing you a counterplay is a down player? You guys are mad dumb, and that's why y'all all suck.
Nah, I think people are saying you are a down player because you make it out to seem as if, like, yeah, let me just reiterate what you said. There is Brian, there is June, and you worried about Lee? You can just step things, you can just block and punish. Like, yeah, you can also step Brian, and you can also block and punish. Like, and then? Like, this is why they maybe are hostile towards you.
All y'all dudes are trash. Y'all dudes are so garbage. I got God 5 in a week. Get the hell out of here. Y'all stuck in God 1, fucking God of Destruction.
Hey, I am close to God 5, bro. I am God 4 halfway through with Kazuya. Give me my fucking credentials.
And Tekken King and all that. I barely play rank. That's the funny shit. I got that shit in a week, God 5.
I played season 3 only 5 times, I think, or 6 times. On the first day, I got GOD. On the second time, I got GOD 3. And then from there on, I grinded to 4. It took me a few times. It took me like 3 streams.
You do suck. And y'all need to step your game up and stop talking crap. How I make a tutorial, y'all complaining about it. You guys really don't want to learn. I never heard of some shit of, oh, he's downplaying because he taught me how to be his character, so he's downplaying. I never said Lee was whack, you moron. I'm literally teaching you how to fight Lee. I'm one of the few content creators that actually makes videos on how to beat his main. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. They don't. They just make, oh, look at this pro player. I reacted to him in the tournament. Oh, look at this pro player. I'm in his meet. He's so cool. Oh, look at this tier list. I read this pro player's tier list is the best thing I've ever seen. They don't teach.
Or planted Medusa. Oh, look, I'm reacting to someone else.
You nothing. They just ride off other people. That's what they do. I do my own thing and I teach you. But you guys don't want to learn. You guys just want to complain. Oh, he's downplaying Lee because he told me that I needed shots to left and duck against Lee. You a dumbass, bro. I never said Lee was whack. The only time I said Lee was whack is it was the beginning of season 2 because he was whack. And that game was super unbalanced, so they had to patch it. So y'all need to stop it with this dumb shit that y'all...
When was Lee super whack? I didn't understand.
You guys just want to complain. Oh, he's downplaying Lee because he told me that I needed shots to left and duck against Lee. You a dumbass, bro. I never said Lee was whack. The only time I said Lee was whack is it was the beginning of season 2 because he...
In the beginning of season 2, Lee was whack.
Was whack. And that game was super unbalanced, so they had to patch it. So y'all need to stop it with this dumb shit that y'all do all the time. None of you dudes is nice. None of you dudes could play. Y'all just like, oh, let me debate him. I hate this game and I beat my meat to it all day. But I'm going to just play it all day. Like, you corny. Play something else, man. That's why nobody messes with y'all. Y'all got no sponsors. Y'all got nothing. Namco don't even like y'all. And y'all always talking about their game. They don't even like y'all, son. Like, step it up. I could stream any game I want and people rock with me. Y'all dudes don't got nothing, bro. Y'all just talk. Ain't got nothing to back up for it. Nothing to prove. It's just hate. And another thing, too, that I'm going to correct you losers about, talking about, oh, you have an ego. Your ego is so fragile. Y'all don't even know what the fuck ego means. You know what ego means? Ego means when you constantly saying you better than everybody and you constantly acting and just saying I'm the best, I'm unbeatable. I never do none of that. Y'all dudes is bums. And the reason why y'all say, oh, GM, your ego's so fragile, blah, blah, blah. Y'all not used to watching people with confidence. Y'all not used to watching with people from New York, from the BX that talk like me. Y'all listen, y'all, no offense, y'all used to watching the VTubers. Hello, I want bubble tea. Y'all listen to this.
Bubble tea.
Beatable. I never do none of that. Y'all dudes is bums. And the reason why y'all say, oh, GM, your ego so fragile, blah, blah, blah. Y'all not used to watching people with confidence. Y'all not used to watching with people from New York, from the BX that talk like me. Y'all listen, y'all, no offense, y'all used to watching the VTubers. Hello, I want bubble tea. Y'all listen to sensitive motherfuckers. I'm not like that. And for you people be like, oh, you look like a nerd, but you talk like a gangster. You dumb fuck. I'm from Bronx, New York. I was born and raised Dominican in the 1990s. I was not born in this new age soy boy era where everybody talks like they have a cookie up their ass. Like, I'm not from that era. Like, this is why I talk the way I talk. I was born and raised in that environment. And if you don't like it, you don't like the way I talk, and you think, oh, you a fake gangster. It's not even fake gangster. You're just racist. I'm Dominican, brother. That's how we talk in New York. That's how we are in the Bronx. You guys are like horrible.
To be fair, what I like about GM the most is how he talks. That's what I like about him the most, actually. Really. I like that about him the most, bro. I love the way he talks, man. I used to say joint only because of him.
Horrible. Like, y'all some of the Tekken community is the worst community in the world. That's why y'all all broken, y'all all suck, and nobody plays y'all game. Like, I ain't want to go ham in this video like that, but you dudes need somebody to tell y'all that. Cause y'all just stupid. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, YouTube, I'm gonna be real with y'all too. Like, YouTube is one of my worst experiences. I think you guys are corny. Don't get me wrong. I got some supporters and people that I rock with. I appreciate y'all. But y'all too toxic, man. So, like I said, I'll make videos here and there, but I'm not gonna focus on YouTube like that too much. I'm just being real. I don't see it's worth it. My whole thing on my channel was just trying to help people get better at Tekken and show y'all high level Tekken and make podcasts and just make positive stuff. But these people here, y'all don't want none. Y'all just toxic and corny. And then y'all come to my Twitch streams and try to act stupid, debate me. None of y'all dudes is even about it like that.
Yeah, but the thing is, GM, this is Twitch and this is the internet. I get baited all day, bro. Some people come here and they say long live Israel and shit. Or they say I use macros and whatnot. And I get baited all fucking day. And it's not only me. Everyone has that. Everyone has that. That's just part of the game, I would say.
None of y'all. Y'all just, this community just gone down to shit. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna play Requiem today.
Like, yo, let me teach you how to fight my character.
Oh, yeah, for all the people that are waiting for the Requiem stream, it's happening tonight.
Play this and that. Like, y'all be listening to all these cornball dudes that got no credentials, never won anything, bro. Why would you listen to this dude? Like, I know more about Lee than anybody that plays Lee. None of these dudes know about Lee, making, oh, this character's broken and this and that. Like, why you so busy worry about who's broken and who's not in the game? Worry about getting better at the game. People don't care about getting better at the game anymore. And if you don't like the game, you think the game is ass, don't get better at it. Play something else. There's a lot of other games out and coming out. Go play Pocopia or something, man. These dudes be on some weird stuff, bro. I'm a content creator, Tekken player at the end of the day, so I'm going to play Tekken regardless if you like it or not. And if you hate me because I play Lee and because I play Tekken and I say how I feel, then that's too bad. That's really too bad. This community is horrible. And I can see why this game is dying and why nobody's playing it. And the big problem is you content creators. I don't know why people watch y'all. I think y'all all corny. Y'all love using other people for views. Y'all love using me for views. Y'all like getting in stupid engagements to get views. Y'all like creating fake sets and fake stuff, narratives that don't even matter, is not even real. Y'all dudes is fake as fuck. Y'all mad fake. And I think y'all corny. And I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all want Tekken to die. Without Tekken, nobody's gonna care about y'all. Tekken build a lot of y'all communities. Tekken build a lot of your streaming. Tekken just build you in general. So if Tekken is gone, you're gone. Y'all don't realize that, right? A lot of you dudes, nobody will care about y'all. Because when y'all make other videos on stuff that's not Tekken, nobody watches it because nobody cares about you. Imagine if Nia and Arslan stop playing. That's a lot of your money gone. You know why? Because you can't make videos on them no more. Or if Tekken 8 is dead, the pros can't play. You can't make no videos on no Koreans no more. Oh, look what this Korean did. Oh, look at this. And you get mad views. You're not going to be able to do it. That's what y'all don't understand. Y'all be making mad money off of pros and it could game competitively. The game dies, no more money for you. Because a lot of people don't watch you guys for you guys. They don't like you. They just like you when you do drama or react to somebody more popping than you. So y'all need to stop and step y'all game up and stop talking to me and trying to come at me just because you need me to get views. You a cornball. You guys ain't about it. I play Tekken for fun on stream. That's what I do. It's a game that's fun here and there. I don't play it to, oh, look at me, I have the highest rank in the world. Look at me, I'll beat my meat all day. Look at me, I'm better than everybody. I don't play for that. Y'all guys is weird. Y'all mad weird, and y'all should play something else. So that's why I made the video. I want to call y'all out. I don't like the way y'all been treating me, to be real with you. Like, y'all corny, I don't like none of y'all. Real talk. Don't get me wrong, I like my supporters and some of y'all are cool, but this community is horrible, and I wouldn't recommend anybody to be part of this community at all. So, like I said, I'ma still stream fighting GM_Tekken. I'll upload a YouTube video here and there, but this community is not it right now. It's not it. I don't think the game is gonna be fixed. It's not. The game is not fun to play right now. So I can see why people don't like it, but it's kind of weird to constantly be on some dumb shit and then act dumb with others just because you mad at the game. It just makes you mad, insecure, and weird. Like, if you mad at the game, you don't need to be mad at everybody else just because you mad at the game. So it is what it is, man. That's why I made this video. You know, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. Thanks for all the people that weren't assholes.
Oh shit, happy birthday.
Me or trying to bait me into drama or trying to fight with me. Because I just be chilling all the time. But these dudes are just on some weird shit. I understand. I have a way bigger platform than a majority of the people that stream and play this game. So people know it's free engagement when they try to like fuck with me or try to use my name or try to engage in some beef. It's still corny, you lame, and you a loser. You know what I'm saying? You could get your own views, but I know that's why people come at me, because I have a bigger platform and I'm more popular than a lot of people that play this game. It's facts. It's facts. I'm one of the more popular people that stream this game. We almost got 20K followers here, and on Twitch I'm close to 20K also, and I'm Partner Plus, and I'm sponsored by mad companies too. So I know that's why a lot of dudes be trying to get at me. It's corny though, because you could get lit like me. My journey, I played my ass off traveling all over the world competing. And then I started streaming. That's how I got known. You got known for meat riding, being your meat, and making false beef with people way more popping than you. So that's how y'all got known. So that's it with it. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And let me know what you think in the comments, man. Because I'm done with this right now. Alright?
Alright. That was GM Lee with the Rand Zativa joints. Now we go with the next one. Let's see what kind of content we will find. There's a lot of stuff being uploaded lately, so there is a lot to react to. Tekken 8 players says season 3 terrible. Moonsault Slayer, okay. This is me getting God 4. Heavy Kazuya player. Recommend watching him. Best execution in the world. The most unbalanced button in Tekken. Down forward 2. Blackheart with another rant. Tekken is in trouble again with I don't watch 2 hours, bro. Lady Chowlon. Okay, who do you want me to watch? We have Moonsault Slayer. We have the main man. We have Blackheart and Nova Cycle. But Nova is talking about generic down forward 2. Do you care about the in-depth explanation on how to make the down forward 2 better or not? I'm not so interested in that particularly, I must say. But the topic itself is not interesting for me. Okay, let's see. Blackheart covers multiple characters. So which of these characters do you... Okay, this was April's Fool's joke. Kazuya completely broken. We can watch this. It's only 6 minutes. It's fun. And then we can watch Alisa. Because Alisa is the biggest fucking horse shit in the game right now. Plus Lily. Also, I must say to all the Ana players in Europe, whenever I face you and I remember your name and I notice that you are playing Alisa and Lily all of a sudden, the amount of disgust I feel towards you is immeasurable. Like, I really think you are some sort of subhuman beast.
Yo guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here and welcome to a new video. Today we talk about Kazuya Mishima, the most broken abomination in the game. Probably I would say he's like a top 5 character right now with the season 3 changes. Like, honestly, it's so much changed about the character, really, and they did such a dirty job with the character. I don't even understand what is the point of continuing to call it Kazuya Mishima. I feel like now he plays something else. Probably, again, the most broken character in the game, probably. Like, at least top 5. I don't know. It's unbelievable the changes they made to him. We're gonna go into detail of why I think so, and, you know, let's go straight to the point. So first of all, he has a new move, 112. Unbelievably cringe, unbelievably broken. I don't know. Like, look at the damage. Look at the damage. It's unreal. It's simply...
I think I need to reiterate this one more time. He is being sarcastic, guys. Come on, we are not sub fucking 65 IQ here. He's being sarcastic.
Unreal. Like, what are they thinking, bro? A character that already has a broken punishment without any sort of control, and you give him even better punishment. Look at this. Look at this. It doesn't... Worse Plots doesn't do anything, but it's the concept of having even a better 112. The normal 112 deals 25 damage, and the powered up version deals...
Just look at the date, bro. So for 7 days ago, man, it was the 1st of April, guys.
33 damage. Insane. Insane for the character. Insane. Also, down back 2. Everything changed about this move. Insane move now. Insane. It went from being 20 frames to 18 frames. The count rate has changed now. It's look at the... By the way, I think the animation is very good. Like, I like the animation a lot. I think they did a good job with this animation. I think, you know, that I like the way it visually is. You know, you see all the impact of down back to hitting the opponent with this animation. And now it's only -4 on block. Instead of being -9, it's -4. This is insane for Kazuya, guys. Probably one of the most insane buffs of the patch. Because now, really, the mix-up from Wave Dash is really, you know... and now, finally, something changed in the gameplay. You know what I mean? Finally, we have a character that actually, you know, knows what he's doing. Let's say, okay?
He knows what he's doing.
I think they don't know what to do with the character, really. They continuously buff him even more and more, but in a way that it's not fun, really. In a way that it's simply broken, I would say, really. Look, and now we're gonna see to the real changes, the real part in which everybody will say, oh my god, this is a nerf, but it's actually a buff, in my opinion. Look for example at this, you know? Now, for example, into Papa, nothing is guaranteed anymore, and you will say, yeah, but it's, you know, it's actually a nerf. But I would say no. I will say no. Why? Because he still has follow-ups on it dash after this, you know. For example, you can still do with a little bit this with a little bit of execution. So a nerf, but not really. You know what I mean? Also, for example, he can still do, you know, some follow-ups. Like he can even do this after hit dash. Why? Why is this a thing? Tell me. Tell me with the good reasoning why he still has follow-ups after he dash, really.
Why can Kazuya do a screw after electric is also insane.
Like the other characters can launch you or like can do a heavy damage and he can still do a follow-up after hit dash. Even with a little bit of execution. Why? Just remove them completely. What is the point at this point of having a follow-up after hit dash? But remove them. Remove every single one of them to Kazuya. I think he's too broken right now, if you ask me. Honestly, yeah, with the tools they gave him, look at how many changes. And the changes are over. These are the changes to Kazuya. Insane, really, guys. I don't understand what they're doing with this character. They want him to be probably top 0 right now. Look at how many changes they did to the character. It's absolutely out of control what he is, this character right now. Probably the most broken abomination of the patch. So, yeah, that's all. I wish I could do no, also sidestep for 1 now, it's a little bit reduced recovery, because of course they want him to have even better combos, even more broken combos. He already did 60 damage per combo, now they want him to do a little bit even more. It's, I don't know, what is the point of this point? Like, honestly, they should almost remove all the combo potential with Kazuya, because Kazuya has always been 50-50 character. And he doesn't deserve any combos, if you ask me. Like, honestly, the other characters should get their combos improved, okay? But with Kazuya, like, why, like, it shouldn't change at all. Honestly, they are doing, because the moment in which you buff one single thing about the character becomes completely broken. He's already completely broken, if you ask me. Probably, again, top 2, probably. And, you know, the combos are right now insane, because he can even have some consistency in combos. It's too much. I think it's too much, really. I think they did a poor job with the character, as always. I think they should remove all of this stuff from him. And I think they should just buff Jun a little bit more. I think to compensate with these nerfs they will do to Kazuya, I think my main Jun should get even better combos, because I think right now 114 damage is not enough, honestly, if you ask me. I would like her to have at least 120 per combos, at least, I would say. Yeah, that's how you balance a character properly. Okay. So, yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and have a nice April Fool's to you too. Love you.
Okay, we watch one more of Blackheart, and you will decide which one you wanna watch. Either it is gonna be Alisa, King, or Lily. Alisa, King, or Lily. I personally wanna see Alisa. I do think Alisa is more broken than King and Lily, but this is hard. Can someone make a poll? Any Twitch mods, can you make a poll real quick? I might need more mods. Osawa should be here, he's unbanned. Unless I can maybe do it from my phone. Yo, can you make a poll? Alisa, King, Lily. Alisa, King, or Lily, bro? What we watch? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna also vote with my own voice. I go with Alisa. Alisa 11, King 2, Lily 5. It looks like Alisa is gonna win, no? Unless Alisa 15, oh shit. Alisa 17, yeah, you guys have no chance. Unless all of a sudden a lot of people vote, but I don't think so. I'm gonna wait it out a few more seconds, 30 seconds, but it looks like there's no chance. Oh, Lily might take over. Lily is on 11, Alisa is on 20. It's only 9-point difference. 21 to 12, 21 to 13. The man in the back, the bald guy. The bald guy goes with 14 on Lily. 23 on Alisa, the Giga Chat with the hunter eyes. Okay. Okay, there's some guy cortisol maxing on Lily. Okay, bone smashing dude on the right with Alisa. Alisa 26. Lily 17. Bro, why did Duke Lida shit talk me yesterday after losing to my Kazuya, bro? That was so annoying. The dude plays Lily and is mad when he loses to Kazuya, bro. Eh? Maybe I'm just playing better than you. What the fuck? He says I play random. Just random electric. What do you mean, man? Just... Fuck you and your hell sweeps. Oh shit.
I know. I should have used this fucking music again, I know. But really... What are you doing? What are you doing? Alisa is a character who excels in offense, utilizing destructive form and a strong lateral movement. In version 3, we focus on expanding her routes on destructive form. Imagine a character that has a fucking shit offense completely broken in everything she does, and not only she didn't get nerfed on her fucking chainsaws. Not only she didn't get nerfed on the fucking destructive piece of shit she does, she even got buffed, ladies and gentlemen. Well,
bro, like legit, I still don't understand it. Also with Lily, not only did they not get nerfed, but they got buffed. How is that even a thing, bro? I don't get it. Like, bro, listen. When I see Alisa on the screen, it doesn't matter the player, I get angry. And I want to key charge and teabag, and I do it because I do dislike them. I really do dislike them. And they also BM and they taunt and shit because they know you are mad that you are losing to them, but they think it's justified or something.
Welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna finally talk about Alisa, the most disgusting piece of shit, absolutely broken, absolute abomination. Mannaggia quella puttana, troia, Eva, stronza, ladra, puttana, Eva, cazzo, Cristo di Dio, puttana, troia, cazzo, schifosa, troia, puttana. Not only they didn't nerf anything about the character, anything that was relevant to make her a little bit weaker because she's so fucking OP in a lot of stuff she does, you know.
Hey bro, listen, they just do this and bro, everyone knows I'm a cracked fucking player defensively. I swear to God, I am cracked. My reaction time is sick. I can break throws. My movement is insane. Alisa comes in. I can't do anything. just comes just in. I am just there, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I have no idea. There's nothing I can do. I don't even know how I'm winning against these Alisas. They are so dog shit. They are so fucking garbage. Same to the Lily players that they even still, with these abominations, can still lose, bro. They can still lose. How are they losing?
Not only she didn't nerf anything of what she does, how oppressive, how menacing. Also this fucking move, for example, look at this fucking shit. Words plus 10 million damage plus on block into chainsaws, mannaggia quella stronza. They even gave her even better tools to get into fucking chainsaws. I cannot manage to believe with these fucking developers and their fucking stupidity that rises more and more with every patch, with every character. So let's go into what they changed about Alisa. They didn't change much, that's the problem. They didn't change much. They only buffed her.
And then this is the stuff that they post. For example, Lily players, Alisa players are from the same. Obviously, I got blocked after responding to this. All of a sudden, everyone posting about Lily because of 2 buffs she got. Where was this energy for male characters like Claudio, King, and Brian? Male characters, bro. That's all they care about. Always gender war, gender war, gender war. Everyone fucking complained about Claudio, King, and Brian, and still this guy pretends as if it is just because we are sexist.
Because she didn't have already super broken stuff to get her into chainsaws. No. She needed even more tools to get into chainsaws. Good job. She already had all the tools to get into chainsaws, trust me. She had plenty of tools to get into chainsaws. She didn't need even more tools to make her even more brain dead. She has a new fucking move that is fucking cringe, even to watch fucking cringe. I don't know what to say. A fucking cringe move, 19 frames. It's not the best, like on block it's -7, it's very linear, like I would say a shit move, like it's not like the biggest deal ever. On counter it deals this fucking stupid ass animation. I don't know what's guaranteed after, I don't care. She can die, this character can die for all what it takes. Now the fucking broken part about this character. So they made this wall combo with the fucking stop easier to do.
Easier?
So yeah, a little
Even
bit more consistent.
easier.
It doesn't swap positions anymore. Fucking stupid, fucking brain dead. So not only they didn't nerf her wall combo. Not only they didn't nerf her wall combo. Not only. I'm not gonna scream because my mother will destroy me if I scream again. But really, not only they didn't nerf her wall combo. I'm gonna show you now. Oh wait, sorry. Not only they didn't nerf this fucking shit wall combo, it should have never been a thing for Alice in the first place, but they even made her more consistent. Pieces of shit, incompetent pieces of shit. Also, her tutu now it's more consistent. Like sometimes it whiffed. I mean that's good for the character. This punish was a little bit inconsistent. Sometimes they made her more consistent.
I always
would
only
say,
spam
okay,
this when I play Alisa.
Then this is a nerf. Her hit smash on block, her hit smash on whiff. Doesn't go into doesn't fly anymore all over the place. This fucking bitch. Look at the range, by the way. I want her to make it whiff, by the way, but I cannot manage to make her whiff, by the way. It's unbelievable. Yeah, oh mamma, she almost reached again. She doesn't go. She doesn't do anything after hit anymore. Like she cannot fly. This fucking whore. She cannot do anything. You can punish her a little bit more freely.
Yeah, but
thank God.
They will always
and now the
reach.
amazing part.
I mean, the thing with this is this doesn't help so much because which Alisa does this from here? Like which stupid ass Alisa does this from here? They do maybe one dash till here and from here it hits again. Like legit from here it hits. Unbelievable or not? But from here it fucking hits, bro.
Yeah, she, mamma mia, she almost reached again. She doesn't go, she doesn't do anything after hit anymore. Like she cannot fly, this fucking whore. She cannot do anything. You can punish her a little bit more freely, thank God. And now the amazing part. They gave her 2 new tools to get into destructive form. This one.
Oh my God.
But the most amazing one, this one. A homing, 13 frames.
No way.
Homing, 13
I didn't
frames.
know that.
Homing, 13 frames. Again, homing, 13 frames. Knockdown.
From here you can.
That is already plus 14. Plus 14. Plus 14. Plus 14. Plus 14. Plus 14.
From here.
On hit. Got even a better transition into plus 14 to chainsaws.
Way. That is a fish.
Maledetti.
I didn't know that.
I can't. Now she has this amazing transition from again a 13 frame homing high that goes into chainsaws, and then she can do This is what they want the game to be. Not only they don't nerf anything over chainsaws or fucking stupid ass broken shit.
I think I got behind this situation here. You have to know there was studies conducted about gooning. You know, when you goon, your frontal lobe starts to deteriorate, like it doesn't develop properly, and your IQ lowers. You get a lower IQ, really. Your IQ goes down the more you goon, and they are obviously conducting research on the player base and stuff like this, and they found out, okay, Alisa players are retarded and they jerk off all day, they beat the meat all day like it's a fight. So eventually we need to make sure that this character is so broken that they cannot like lose, but they will still lose, but bit more they will win. Like, you still can win against Alisa players only because they are really low IQ individuals, most of them. I swear to God. Go on Twitter, have a conversation about Tekken. The dumbest take that you will see, you will go on the profile, either you will find a specific flag in the bio, or you will find as Alisa profile picture, or some fucking hentai fucking art of Alisa with Lars, or Lily profile picture, or they just upload some setup with Alisa or Lily. That's like the 2 most idiotic people that you can find in this community to talk with. There's no reasoning to be had, there's no arguments to be shared, there's no conversation to be had, only ad hominems, attacks, discrediting you, coming towards your character, your personality, everything. They are like really the worst of the worst. The worst of the worst.
Of a character in terms of pokes. I also look at her pokes, by the way. Her, like, this move, why is this still a thing? 0 on block jailing string from down for completely 0 sense, no sense, completely no sense. Why is this move still a thing, for example? Like, again, her heat stuff is so fucking all over the place. This fucking shit move, shit move. And God no, like, Alisa was supposed to be a character that not like went to chainsaws in some specific situations, and apart from this, she basically was a poking character. In this game, it's the opposite. They want you to use these fucking chainsaws over and over again. They are fucking broken, by the way. Her chainsaws have so many good tools right now. They're basically, like, for example, even in it, look at it, like you do. Like, tell me what you're supposed to do against all of this shit, really. She's one of the most disgusting characters ever designed in history of mankind, and also her, like, she has so many she has so many broken tools to get into chainsaws. Her punishment goes into chainsaws. Her fucking homing high goes into chainsaws. Like, dear lord, man. Look, this is one of the most disgusting moves I've ever seen in my life. Homing high, hit engager, launcher, 16 frames in it launches. And
Silicone
they don't nerf all of this
XD,
shit.
bro.
They don't nerf all of this, you know, amazing ranged moves that basically do the job for you. Not only they don't nerf, they don't nerf all of this shit, but they buff the characters even more. And that's also with Alisa. A character that should be destroyed for...
This is the character that Murray introduced into Tekken also, and it's all written over the character, really. When you deep it, once you understand, it's really horrible. Lars and Alisa got introduced into Tekken through Tekken 6 by Murray when he went into the development team when it came to the characters and balancing. And when I look at Alisa, I see Murray's fucking horse face, bro, with his fucking overbite.
How stupid she is in all the stuff she does, yeah. Also her combo damage now is way higher. Not all like they don't nerf all of this shit, but her wall combo is still a thing. Her wall combo is still a fucking thing in this game. Really? Why is this a thing in the first place? And then she goes into chainsaws. Here we go, chainsaws gameplay after, with a homing low, with a knockdown, with a launching mid, with everything you need, with a high homing mid. She flies into this fucking whatever it is, tracking abomination plus on block. Knockdown, mid, like she can do whatever she fucking wants.
Like, I don't understand it. She can do whatever she wants. Like, what are you supposed to do? This is homing.
She flies into this fucking
what are you supposed to do against this? This is homing and plus a lot.
Whatever it is, tracking abomination.
And then this
plus
one,
on block. Knockdown,
like not this
mid,
one, but
like
this
she can
one.
do whatever.
This one here, I swear I cannot do anything against this. I swear I cannot do anything against this. Nothing.
Whatever she fucking wants. Whatever she fucking wants. And people in the Discord portal even want buffs for this abomination of a character. Yeah, but Alisa...
Oh yeah, they want buffs to her combo game. They say her combo game is lackluster.
Alisa cannot do a combo. I don't remember now from where. Yeah. Alisa cannot do a combo. Out of this, yeah, because they nerfed the heat dash. Yeah, they nerfed the heat dash knockback. So now you cannot do this combo anymore. Oh, poor Alisa. You cannot do this anymore. Oh, poor Alisa. I have a solution for you though, Alisa players. Really, I have a solution for you. Look at this. I have a solution. Oh, problem solved. But no, they still ask for buffs. Why? You may ask why. I have a solution for you of why they still ask for buffs on this abomination of a character. Because they fucking suck ass at the game. They fucking trash. So they always need more and more in order to win. They're fucking carried. Pieces of shit. Oh. But yeah, this is all what changed about Alisa in season 3. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. And I don't know. Yeah, amazing. Even more ways to go into chainsaws. She needed this.
Bro, there's this theory that some human beings, you know, when you are walking about in your life, you have this internal conversation with yourself. You have an inner voice. Alisa players don't have that. They just do it like a program. I don't think they are really sentient beings in this matrix. They might have no soul.
She needed this. By the way, she still has a homing air sweep, and the second hit, the first hit is only -12.
Like
and
proper Goyim, bro.
Why? Should be stagger on block.
Isn't it 50% of humans have no internal monologue? I don't know about the stats, but I know that 100% of them are in that category.
For what it takes, but okay. Oh my god, man, what point will we need to reach with these fucking developers, really? Like, well, let's give her chances out of this, maybe, out of this homing, maybe, I don't know, let's give her chances out of this into chainsaw, maybe, let's give it the chances out of this, maybe, or out of this, or...
I wanna watch one more, to be honest. Or do you want me to go with the next content creator? I would like to watch Lily. I really don't understand what they did with this character. Yesterday, I thought I was playing Evo Grand Finals when I fight against U-Glider. He was just standing there and just doing the same thing. And I am fighting for my life, like breathing heavy and... like this and trying to option select, try to sidestep, maybe no, react every low, react this, punish 13 frame on block with electric, and still I was even punishing 13 frame on block with electric, and still it was close game. Still it was a close game. I won, but it was so close. Okay, make another poll, King or Lily. Come on, hurry up. But this is the last one then. Not only. Lily, bro, Lily is... Man. You can't appreciate a single Lily player in this world. Duke Light. Man, that guy punishes minus 16 with a 11 frame, bro. And he still fucks you up. Okay, Lily is gonna win, guys. No one cares about King.
Welcome to another character with a destroyed identity in Season 3. Yo guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna see and we're gonna look at
shoutouts to
Lily
Big
in
Nose.
Season 3. Oh my god, what they did to this card in Season 3. Okay, so she didn't receive a lot of changes, but the ones she received are super strong for the identity of the character.
I'm a good guy.
And we're gonna see in detail of why I don't like these changes, especially one that make her even way stronger than she already was. I think Lily, honestly, in Season 2 was in a perfect spot. I don't think she was OP. I don't think she was broken. I don't think she was weak. She was in a perfect spot in between being strong and being weak, in the middle, in between. So, of course, this wasn't enough for our dear developers, and unfortunately, they buffed her even more, as always, and we're gonna go into detail of why this was a thing. So, let's see the adjustments. The adjustments are not much, but again, are game defining. Let's look at the new move first. She didn't receive any new moves, but two very stupid, crazy new additions to back turned. Okay, so let's try to understand why these are stupid, especially one of them. So Lily was always a character that kind of struggled going into back turned, especially from mids. All of her mids that go into back turned are, you know, on the slower side, okay, of the things. Oh wait, sorry, now June is doing a dig job. Okay, all of the things she did back turn from are very slow. Okay, very slow. For example, this one, I don't know. Or maybe again, this one that is also punishable. This one that is also punishable. Like, usually the very, very strong transitions she had from back turn come from lows. For example, I don't know, down 1-2 that goes into back turned, for example, I don't know. Or 4-4-4 that goes into back turned, and all of this shit. But now, of course, as always, a constant reminder of the direction the developers want to go into this patch is patching the character's weaknesses. Her best transition into back turn from mids was back to 1. Back to 1. Then again, it's not like the greatest tool ever, because it's high mid, okay, but goes into back turn and -4, you know, so, okay. Not like the best tool ever, and also of course you have some time to try and catch with the animation and understand that she's going into back turn. Okay, you have some time to catch it, and also again on counter it doesn't do anything, by the way. On counter it doesn't do anything, as you can see. Even if I go into counter it, it's the
it guarantees 1-4.
I also play Tekken 7
so it actually
sometimes.
does something on counter. That's on me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm an ignorant piece of shit. Okay. But the thing is that, of course, okay, so it guarantees something on counter. My fault. Oh my god, she's even more stupid than I remember. Okay. But okay, at least on block it's -4. So let's say you have a little bit more option and a little bit more time to deal with their stance. Okay. What they did with Season 3 is adding a new move that goes into back turn that comes from her poking. That's the bad part. At least, for example, in this string, you know, it's not like super used in the neutral because first of all, it has a little bit of a poor range. You know, it kind of steppable and so on. But now they added a new transition into back turn from a poking tool that is forward 1+2. Okay. And this change is insane because it's a 14 frame mid that goes into backturn very fast at -3. So this is probably the fastest transition into backturn from one of her fastest mids, by the way. Because again, -3 for the character is a huge deal. Because again, this is basically a free conditioning tool that goes into stance. Okay.
I swear I was fighting against this and Glider was spamming this all the time. He was just trying to spam this
from the neutral. Okay, and she goes, by the way, on counter it. Let's remind this. On counter it, she's +8, and basically as always guarantees an hit engager as always. Okay. Again, guys, this tool is absolutely insane because, for example, she can go into backturn at +8 on hit. Okay, and again on counter it. Like this from a very fast mid. Okay, so sometimes you don't even have the time to realize that she went into backturn from this very fast mid that can condition you, because at least, for example, back to 1 is a double string, it's a double punch string, so at least you have a little bit more time to understand what she's gonna do. But this comes out very fast. Okay, and this is I think a character defining weakness that now they patch.
In Season 4, Kazuya, if he was a female character, he would do an electric on block and then instantly turn his back and show you his ass and then do a Michael Jackson moonwalk into a 360 health sweep.
Basically, because now she can condition into backturn way easier, and her backturn mix-up, by the way, is very strong. So the best options, again, since she can condition so much, I think the best option, because I tried with the jabbing loses to a lot of options if you try to jab her out of backturn. Jabbing loses to the 3, jabbing loses to the down 2, jabbing loses to the down 4. Again, you lose to so many options. The same if you try to, for example, do power crush.
Sounds like Reina.
If you power crush, you lose to the lows. Again, as always, you lose to the throw. Like, I think the best thing you can do in this situation probably is dig jabbing. Because dig jabs, as she also has a power crush, by the way, as always. So let me try to show you. This is trying to sidestep right duck, by the way. Yeah, nice tracking, by the way. And -3. Of course, I don't think also sidestepping right now is a good decision.
Yeah, but I don't also understand. You cannot step the character somehow. Like, I am consistently trying to step the character, I can't do it. And the character also has another thing that I don't understand. It is full crouch down forward 1 or something. It's like a slap. And it wall splats, it's fucking knockdown, it's safe on block. Like, this single move, this like full crouch down forward 1. They do dick jab full crouch down forward 1. They do fucking that other string that goes into crouch and then do it. Like, I don't know.
Because you do a lot of, again, I think that the best course you could do probably is dig jabbing, because with dig jab you only lose to these 2 options. You see the jumping one and the power crush one. Okay, so she has to commit to a little bit riskier options, because the power crush is punishable, and of course the mid is very slow, so you can try to jab her out of it if you read it. Like, it is very slow. But apart from this, as you can see, the rest loses on block. I'm trying to do different options. I'm trying to do the lows, I'm trying to do the mids, and basically everything loses. Of course, even if you try to cancel the stance, you know, like this, you see that you don't have time, basically. The only thing you can do, of course, is...
You know what the problem with this option select is? You cannot distinguish whether or not she goes into back turn. And then what they do is, the bastards, they do hop kick here.
blocking, of course. Apart from the attack options, you can block, of course. But if you try, you know, I'm holding down back now, I cannot do shit. So basically, also, for example, you can forward block, for example. But again, apart from this, and you're +5, and in there, because of course you blocked a dig jab. But apart from this, again, most of their options lose to dig jab. I think it is probably one of the best things you can do in this situation. But again, the thing is that you have to basically be aware of her going into stance super fast and then trying to do something. I think this is very insane for the character, honestly. And not only they didn't I think, like, honestly, they didn't need to do anything on Lily, neither buffs or nerfs. She was alright as she was. Maybe even I would have done a little bit of a feisty rabbit nerf, if for all it concerns me. And also she got a new back turn transition from down forward 4-4. Okay. Amazing as always. So down forward 4-4 before didn't have any kind of counter hit property.
For example, the situations that I don't understand against Lily is you get, she launches you, you get to the wall, she does her wall combo, and then you are about to stand up. Now what? What are you supposed to do? You are standing up now into your demise, kind of. Like, the O key is so strong, it is, I don't know, it is better than Kazuya, bro.
+8 in your face. Now that she can go into back turn, of course something is guaranteed as always. So another basically two new ways to go into heat with counter hits, basically. Okay, because we want to enforce these fucking heat properties and so on. Okay, so she needed even a better stance transition. This is from a punish, by the way. This is a 13 frame punish. Okay, that goes into back turn at +2. I'm not gonna lie, being back turn for Lily at +2 is not a huge deal, okay? Like, honestly, it's not like the biggest deal ever. For example, even on hit, here, you can jab most, even on hit, you can jab most of options. Even here, as you can see, I'm trying different options now. Because, again, it's basically worse than her, as you can see, yeah, most of the things get countered by a dig jab, even on it. Again, as always, the power crush wins. Going away wins as well, and so be careful about this, okay? Because now you're +2. Be careful because you're gonna get launched. But again, if she tries to attack, most of the things are interruptible by dig jab as always. It could be a good option. Or even again, sidestep right duck is also a good option against back turn. The thing is that I don't like is that, of course, as always, she has new ways to go into counter it from and then hit. Basically, that's what I don't like personally. Like this, yeah. And again from this. Bear in mind that, by the way, for the 1+2 on hit into back turn, not only she can condition you on block a little bit, so completely free conditioning tool from a poking mid, but it goes into back turn at +8. Jesus Christ, +8. Okay, +8 normally. So basically, a free conditioning tool either on block or on hit. Of course, on hit is way better because it's +8, but that is the concept. But again, instead on down 4-4-4, for coming from a punish that is 35 damage, +2 is not like the biggest deal ever, honestly. Again, because the stance is not like the best ever in terms of mix-up, especially if you have fast options again. So dig jabbing here against sidestep and red duck is a good option. Okay, so this is what these are her new moves that I don't like again a lot, because basically they patch another character weakness. Then she also had a buff to another one of her mids, up 4-1, now guarantees even a better follow-up. If I'm not mistaken, before the follow-up was not +23 on it, and it only guaranteed, I think, down 3, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I can be mistaken here, but now let's say the follow-up is way easier to do. Like, you can do a free voila with no execution, with no, I don't know, with no problem, because again the follow-up is hard knockdown, as you can see. So +23, so you can do the world here. Okay, so again another buff to one of her poking tools, but the damage went from 20 to 17 to compensate a little. Okay.
The problem with this one is also when they are in heat, they can also choose to not do this and then initiate the heat mix up here because you are face down. That's like the worst thing that can happen to you.
At least they had the decency of nerfing the damage a little bit. So again, they nerfed the damage, but there's a better guaranteed follow-up. And another good change I think they did is now back turn to 1-4 is only -1 on block. it went from minus, I don't know why this change, honestly. It was fine as it was, because it's a hit engagement from back turn, and it's way super fast. It's high, it's high, and it's again 8 frames, from 8 frames. This is...
Who thought it would be a good idea to just disregard the rule of a 10 frame jab and give Lily 8 frames from back turn? So that we cannot do anything for sure. Like, who came up with this? Hey guys, let's give Lily an 8 frame instead. Yay!
This comes from a 8 frame string. So why buffing the frames on block? I have no idea. A completely unnecessary change, if you ask me. No need for this to be -1. -1 is good, very good, because it's basically almost 0. Almost like no one has their turn on your opponent. For example,
every BT jab is 8 frame Medus. Yeah, but who can go into back turn the way Lily can do? You have specific situations where you go back turn and they are like, the drawback is getting into the situation is hard. But with her, I don't know, she reaches her winning condition with everything, and then they give her a move that is I-14 that you can either go into back turn or not, and I can visually not confirm. It doesn't matter how good my reaction time is, and I have insane reaction time. I can't see if he is going back turn now and I do dick jab, or if he is not doing back turn and that's hop kick.
a common mix-up that now the Lily players are doing is doing this into 1-1-1. This into 1-1-3. Sorry, 1-1-1-1-1-3. Because again, you're only -1, so you do this into jab, maybe. If they try to do a little bit of a slower option, try and check you out, you get counter it. But again, I don't know why this change. It's super strong for the card to have this. No idea. No idea, as always. And then the last change is to her full crush down forward, and then now deals chip damage. Random. Again.
That does chip now? Oh, this move was so complete. This move is so complete. I swear to God, that was the move I was talking about. Full crouch down forward 1 is that one broken, messy move that they use at the wall when they do dick jab afterwards. And there's a wall, so you cannot sidewalk it, because they will obviously gaslight you. They will say, yeah, you can just sidewalk to the right. Yeah, but you use it where you cannot sidewalk.
Random changes because this is -6 on block anyway, so most of the...
Do you think a buffed universal backdash would solve a lot of the game's problems? No, I don't think so, because it is bad game design when someone puts you in a mix and you do one backdash and you are out of any trouble. They need to rather make sure that the mix-up situations, the way you reach them, is not by skipping the neutral. Because otherwise you would skip defense if you can just backdash out of everything, because that was a problem in Tekken 7 and only a few characters have that. For example, now you fight against Kunimitsu and you do forward 4 on block after getting to the character and poking in the neutral and whatnot, making him respect you. You do 1 forward 4 and then you can now apply your mix, whatever it is. What is the point if they do 1 tap back twice and then everything whiffs? Is that intelligent game design? I don't think so.
Most of the times when this gets blocked, you just do a poking back and you got the
people used
life
to complain
back,
about
so
it.
what's the point of adding cheat damage? No idea. No idea, apart from the fact that it is like only 4 damage. Like, but what are these changes, man?
Skipping neutral is the
these changes
issue.
are insignificant. I don't know if you can understand. They are insignificant, basically. Like, if you did this change or if you didn't do this change, the card would would be the same. So I don't understand really the point. Where is the point in this? Okay. Again, as always, she didn't get any nerfs. I think she deserved some small nerfs. Again, for example, to Feisty Rabbit, especially, it's super strong right now. And honestly, I think also to her hit smash. 2+, too fast, and too much damage. Her new hit smash, by the way. For a card like this, look at the damage. 55 damage, man. I mean, all of the hit smash should do at maximum 45 damage, if you ask me. All of these 60, 55, 40 million damage is too much. And then, again, for example, I think her Feisty Rabbit low should be -14 instead of -13. because it's a very powerful low, and the mix-up is very toxic already. Okay, so I think it will be fine if her low was a little bit more. For example,
why is this safe?
Okay, so
why is this safe? I just don't understand it. Would it like kill the Lily players if this was just -10? A little fucking punish for your fucking killing attempt. Like, you are trying to kill me here, you are fucking pointing a gun at me, you miss, and I still can't retaliate. Like, it's just mind-blowing how safe she applies a mix. It is so safe.
I think it will be fine if her low was a little bit more punishable. If you
I saw a very funny comment in Twitter, and he said, "Hey guys, I am new to Tekken and I played the game now for 1 year, and I just have one question. Why the fuck is everything so safe? I can just throw out everything without thinking."
That's wrong, because again, the reward is super high. -13 is a lot, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's sufficient for how strong this low is. Same applies for Shayu's Hypnotist low, by the way, if you ask me. Shayu's Hypnotist low should also be -14, because these lows have all of the rewards and almost no risk. Like, the risk is minimal compared to the reward.
Bro, you know what is funny at the moment? Go on Twitter and just type in Lily, yeah? Hey, yo, you will see the Lily players being very unhappy with the Tekken community. Yeah, finally, Lily is in a good place. You guys are just saying this because she's a female character and you are sexist, and don't tell me this is not about the gender and stuff like this. And bro, like, there you can see the pure brain rot, really. I could show you. It's unbelievable, bro. It's really unbelievable. It sounds like a South Park skit.
So I can -14 instead. -14 means that more characters can launch you, more characters can punish you better, and so on. So it's a little bit of more of a risk you take. Apart from this, I think really honestly is in a good spot, but not too much to call her broken. Apart from this, like, she was a good character with strengths and weaknesses. And that's why I like her in Season 2. I think she was one of the few characters that didn't get completely butchered in her design. But at least, as always, Season 3 has to ruin this, because now she has an easy option that goes into Vector into condition you.
I noticed also what Foxy is saying. I noticed a pattern here. It doesn't matter which fighting game it is, you just need to look at the player and then the player base. And without getting too political here, but we all know what kind of people this character is appeasing to, right? And I don't know Sindel, but I assume it also pertains to a specific community, right? And that specific community, when you try to like reasonably question their character, they will always try to make it out as if you are a bad person by your moral standards. Like, can you shut the fuck up, or at least bring an argument instead of saying I'm homophobic or sexist or a misogynist or a bigot or something?
For free. And in fact, every Lily player is spamming the shit out of this now, by the way. Every single Lily player is spamming this shit, because of course he's super strong. So yeah, hopefully, like, I think this should be at least -4 or -5 on block. Because, for example, again, this is -4, but it comes from a 2-hit string, and it's not very used. For example, this one is super used right now, and it's super fast. The transition is super fast, and it's super conditioning. So at least being a little bit more minus, maybe I get -5, because normally this is -7. So you gain 2 frames if you go into backturn, but not 4 frames if you go into backturn. That is fucking stupid, in my opinion. But -5 will be a little bit interesting, because, you know, now you gotta try to place your power crush maybe, and there are more options to try and check you. And basically, but it still says a very good counter too. So it doesn't become a complete, I don't know, a complete conditioning tool on block, but it still has a countered property at least, and that's why it becomes good. So opponents can check you better if you go into backturned, okay, but you don't have a complete conditioning tool for yourself. So yeah, guys.
These videos are good, Blackheart. I enjoy these. You should make these more. Do you want to watch one more character, or shall I go with the main man Sui now? I must say these are very good videos. King. I think he did. Reina is the newest character, is Reina. Well, Reina is also one of those characters where, like, I don't know, bro. You cannot criticize Reina either. They get really, really mad about it. Wait a second. I wanna show you something. Lily is now the 4th most popular character in Tekken 8 in high ranks. Did you know that? Number 4. Number 4 most popular character. All of a sudden, bro. All of a sudden. Number fucking 4. I just checked.
Today I'm angry.
Maybe check out my Lily nerf suggestion. Brother, it would have made sense if I would have checked it before they buffed the character. But now that they buffed the character, why would I check what nerfs you are suggesting? Because it's not gonna happen anyway. It's like a waste of time. We are fucking gaslighting each other.
Again, very angry. Not God of War music angry, not Kratos angry, but very, very angry. What did they do to Reina in season 3? So, they had two possible choices to make with Reina. Either make her more Mishima playstyle dependent, or make her more stance, slop, heat dependent. What do you think they did? Which path do you think they chose? Of course, the Mishima way got fucking fucked in the ass, and they went for the stance, slop, heat way. Oh, yo guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here, and welcome to a new video. Finally, we're gonna look at Reina and their changes in season 3, which I don't agree in the slightest, because as always, these changes want to bring even less counterplay to stances, even more mind games, even more stance slop, and not only, and this time it's gonna be a rageful not only they don't nerf the bullshit that also this character had, but you add even more bullshit. So, first move, the new move, she has Unsoku. This is Unsoku says she has Unsoku 2. So this move on block
this move on block is -3, so not very, you know, risky. It's homing high. Now the bad part. The part is, of course, this move. First of all, it's a very good. It's very good on hit because it's +8 on hit, +8 on hit, and also on counter it guarantees down forward 1-2. It's +14, +14. So a very good move to use. And why is it good, especially on counter it? Because now, let's remember that they didn't nerf down to 1+2 in it. That is one of the most disgusting moves Reina probably ever had. Okay, this move, okay? So, not only you don't nerf this fucking piece of shit move that is +7 into stance mid, and after hitting engager, basically you cannot do shit about this move, basically. Not only that, but you had even another option from the stance that can counter more options. For example, rage.
I have matchup knowledge though, like against Reina. I know how to fight against Reina, but the problem with Reina is that she is like a Mickey Mouse Mishima. Like, it's hard to catch her, and her go-in tools are too strong. And saying that you can sidestep doesn't cover the situations, because you have options that cover the sidestep. Like, she is just not containable in any shape or form. Her damage is absurdly high. Her mix-ups are really strong, even though people think she doesn't have mix-ups, but she does have mix-ups. Her mix-ups are just with highs instead of lows. And then she also has like some moves where you can't retaliate, but if you don't, then she has too many mental frames, and then you get whiff punished. Another problem with Reina is that since she has like an I-13 FF2, you cannot really duck against her. Like, you are continuously stand guarding, and there's too much pressure on you, way too much pressure. And then she has also a new extension to her option select, which was sidestep right duck, and now you can't kinda do it anymore because of a new move. Then she has a hop kick and an electric at the same time. She has arguably, I would say, top 15 heat. Her poking is really insane. I am trying to find something that she doesn't have at the moment. She doesn't have like this hardcore knockdown low. That's the only thing she doesn't have, I would say. I think CD3 is very obnoxious, because when you're trying to option select her when she's coming in, let's say you got knocked down and she's waving in now, yeah? And you're trying to option select maybe FF2, maybe you're trying to option select an electric, an incoming electric. That's why I say Mickey Mouse Mishima. She comes in and then she fucks you up. And that's when CD3 becomes a factor, because CD3 is super strong. No knockdown health sweep. Yeah, I already said it.
Chart before. Okay, let's see the situation before Unsoku 2. The situation before Unsoku 2, as you can.
But I still think that she is much worse than Heihachi. Heihachi is the absolute abomination of Mishimas. Like, just forget about that character.
See all of the other. Let me put myself in it all the time, so it's easier. Okay, so she has she had a 16 frame mid, 16 frame after +7. After +7, it comes out at 9 frames. Okay, so +7 into this option also 18 frames, so it comes out at 11 frames, this other option. And then she had a low, I'm gonna show you, that is 20 frames. So basically, for example, a counterplay to this stance was that when someone was in rage art mode, he was in rage, and he would have pressed after Unsoku, okay, everything he would have done would have lost to rage art. Okay, so you had to be careful in pressing like a monkey. Okay, when first.
Yeah, but that's only one situation. I thought this option select for this was a good timed sidestep right. But good timed, because otherwise the mid clips.
For example, you use this fucking shit move. Okay, and the opponent was in rage. But even in the neutral, of course, if someone did armor, he would have, you would have lost 2 of the 3 options, because these would have lost. And this would have lost as well. Okay. Against armor. But not only you don't nerf this fucking shit move on frames or damage or something, but you buff the situation even more, because now if you do Unsoku 2, that is 13 frames, so after +7, it comes out at 6 frames.
Yeah, this is the problem. The move is so fast that you can't apply the counter measurements anymore. This is just way too fast, bro.
It beats both the Power Crush and the Rage Art. So you have a move that closes out every single gap in this mix-up. So the mix-up becomes even more oppressive. Congratulations! Let's fucking say GG's to the Mishima gameplay of Reina, and let's dive in more and more into this stance slop mix-up potential of the character. I love this, really. It's such a beautiful way of balancing a character. So yeah, let's remove more counterplay, let's remove more counterplay in a stance, let's remove more mind games, but let's add even more mind games. Congratulations. Congratulations. And you cannot even step this move, by the way. It's even homing, so amazing. Amazing! Hey! Also, I'll talk about the 2 Sentai transitions now that are way safer, because now Reina can transition into Sentai way faster after 1-1-2, like from Sentai to block, let's say. For example, look at this. You see that she can transition, for example, before, this was basically -12 on hit.
Okay, the thing is, one thing I need to definitely speak on. Tekken 8 is a game where everyone has things that no one likes and no one understands why the character has those things. Reina is one of those characters as well, obviously, because she's in the Tekken 8 ecosystem. But when you compare it to Alisa, Lily, let's say Victor, let's say maybe female characters, Nina, Azucena, I think Reina is better to fight against. Yeah, okay, she's still disgusting and stuff. Yeah, okay. But I'm just saying, try to put it into perspective. Because in Tekken 8, you need to take the measure of... before it was like something is either okay, good, or dog shit. Now you are differentiating between like maybe a little bit of dog shit and really a pile of horse shit. Like the pile of horse shit is everywhere. It stinks. The entire city stinks. But dog shit, only the street stinks.
I asked a Reina player myself, so I'm saying things thanks to that Reina player. So if I'm wrong, please bash me. But from what I've gathered, basically, because I honestly, guys, Reina is a character I'll never understand fully. Like, it's a character that...
Like, for example, yeah, you don't like Reina's FF2, right? I don't like Reina's FF2. But what about Lydia's FF2? Like, you can't tell me that this FF2 is comparable to what Lydia can do. Like, Lydia is a character where I say, I see the player, I feel disgust instantly. I see the character, I look at the name, I feel it's repulsive. Like, really hates.
Really still annoys me in terms of matchup knowledge. So I asked him, and he told me again that, for example, now it's way safer to go into Sentai than not doing anything, because as you can see now, I can block everything way faster. And the same applies to Heaven's Wrath 1 into stance. So, oh yeah, sorry. So now, for example, you have a way safer option. to go into Sentai and then not doing anything. Instead of committing before, again, I guess before, you had to commit to Sentai a little bit more. Now, let's say that you have very safe options to even hold back. Again, it's a way to empower your stance mix-up even more. Because again, you remove the option of commitment. Before, again, you had to commit, especially on it. Because otherwise, if the opponent read that you're not gonna do anything...
I was one of those people that said tier lists make no sense anymore in Tekken 8 in Season 2. But in Season 3, even less. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do 2 tiers. One is gonna be S. The other one is gonna be A. And then you can distinguish between A, the worst characters in A. And that's it. There's no point for like these tier lists, bro. Before you had S, A, B, C. Maximum 3 characters in D. Now you have everyone in S, kind of. Everyone can be top 5. Everyone is kind of horse shit. Maybe this character it's top 7. Oh no, this character is top 7. There's fucking 15 characters in top 5, bro. There's 15 characters in top 5, bro. Then you look at the weakest characters in some tier lists and you be like, Lars is weak? And then you be, okay, then someone asks you, yeah, which character would you put down and put Lars instead there? And then you look there and you be like, well, if I put Lars there where this character is, well, then that's not right also. So you got to somehow, a tier list in Tekken 8 is like a Mount Everest, and you put like every character just on top of each other. It's a tournament of power in Dragon Ball Super. All of a sudden, Android 17 can keep up with Golden Frieza.
You were way more unsafe. And now again, instead, the recovery time was reduced by 18 frames. 18 frames. And from the other transition to 16 frames. Jesus fucking Christ. So again, we remove even more mind games. We enforce even...
Bro, then, I swear Dragon Ball Super is the best analogy for fucking Tekken 8, bro. You have an episode where Gohan is Mystic Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, where he was on Super Buu fucking level, fighting all of a sudden against Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan, Kaioken times 20 Goku, and they fucking keep up with each other and shit. How is that even possible, bro? What does...
more mind games, and we remove even more counterplay. Amazing. What can I say? Amazing. Also, the amazing new counter it on down 2. Mamma mia. This animation has to go really... This is the most disgusting animation I've ever seen in Tekken. In Tekken's history, probably. It's so fucking ugly. Not only that, but remember that this animation floor breaks. Instantly floor breaks. So this is a huge buff. This is a huge buff because now Reina not only has insane Oki after this move, because of course the opponent has to recover. The opponent has to recover, face towards you, feet away, basically. So, very bad position in Oki for Tekken. But on floor break stages now, these floor breaks. These floor breaks and it counter launches. Let's go. So beautiful. From the same move in which you can do this, by the way. From the same move from which she can do this abomination of a move. Now she can also launch you, even if she does the single 2. I love this. Even buffs. I
go back to toilet.
Okay. Also, what else? 222. 222 has changed a little bit. A move that nobody used before. Again, so we have 2 parry changes, okay, that make her parry game stronger in it. So basically it will be even more hell to try and challenge Reina in it. Why? Because... okay, so 222 now it's -6. And they did the same change to Sentai too, okay? Because basically this is the same animation, you see? Ta and ta. This is the same animation. Both of these hits now are -6, okay? So what does this mean? It means basically that if you go into stance after Sentai 2, basically now you can jab check, okay? You can jab check more freely without risking of getting, for example, if you did only Sentai 2 before, and then you did back 4, okay? Let's say you did Sentai 2 and then back 4. Like I'm gonna show you. Okay. You see that now I cannot do back 4. I cannot high crush with back 4 anymore. To compensate this, now if you go into Sentai, in it you can parry way faster. The same applies to wait, I'm gonna show you. You can parry way faster if you try to jab check Reina in this transition. So again, what is their reasoning? Again, we buff heat instead of nerfing hit bullshit. We buff heat stuff, but at the same time we compensate with nerfing the situation in neutral, because again they want characters to be even more heat dependent instead of nerfing the situation, and that's all, because Sentai 2 and -6 is still very good, okay?
One question, chat, one question really quickly. Do you want me to play Resident Evil Requiem now or keep reacting to videos? Then I cannot play Resident Evil tonight anymore because I only have like 40 minutes left for a little Resident Evil stream. Your choice.
We need to buff her dependency to stance, because now, especially in it, she will be probably more inclined to depend on heat transition, because you need to parry, because you need to fucking parry, because again the parry now comes out way faster. It comes out at 29 frames instead of 40 frames, so 11 frames faster basically. The parry comes out way faster. I love this really. This is such a good change. This is such a healthy change, really. I love the fact that now characters...
It's like when your girlfriend asks you, let's go eat, and you say, what do you want to eat? And she says, like, let's eat what you want. And then you say, yeah, but I eat whatever, I don't care. Like, I don't care, we can do whatever.
Are gonna be dependent on it much more.
No, I want you to decide. Yeah, okay then. Let's go here. No, I don't want this, huh? Okay, then not.
Such a cool change. Okay, so they did the same change again to these two moves. So again, both are nerfing the neutral, but also a buff when she's in it. Amazing. I love this. Let's nerf neutral and let's buff it. That's the way. Good job, developers. Good job. And then also another buff to one of our main weaknesses. Again, this is, I don't know if this is gonna be so useful, because I don't know how many times this low hits on counter. But again, it can happen, eh? It can happen that this low hits on counter. So now this low normally, but again it's -16, so it's okay, I guess. Normally this low is -3, okay, but now when it hits on counter, it's +3. So again, it has a different hit animation when this low hits on counter. Again, probably this is one of the most acceptable maybe changes of the patch for Reina, because again this low is -16, so I guess it's alright if she gets something more a little bit on counter it. Okay, I don't mind this. Okay, it's also +3. It's not like the end of the world, but again she gets a little bit more okay game. If this low hits on counter, that it's, by the way, even situation. So again, not the best buff ever, but again, they patched a character weakness a little bit, because Reina has always had not the best lows in the neutral. Now, apart from of course this new low and this new low, but let's say that now this low is a little bit stronger than before, and they slightly patched a character weakness, but okay, not the biggest deal ever. And then the last change I want to talk about is a nerf. Finally, a nerf. I guess most of the things I show today are showing buffs to Reina, but there is a nerf. So forward 3+4 charge now. Okay, this fucking move that used on Oki used to be completely homing on Oki. Basically, you couldn't step this move. Now they nerfed this situation out of the charge move, and you can sidestep right on Oki. You can sidestep right on Oki, and you can launch Reina. basically. Okay, so this is a nerf because of course the Oki situation with this charge move, now this setup with the charge move, now it's a little bit worse, and they tried to nerf the guard break. Now you can sidestep right or wake up and you launch this fucking charge move attempt. So again, good change, I guess. Okay, so these are all the Reina changes in Season 3. Honestly, what can I say? I would have liked better balancing decisions. I would have liked Reina to become more Mishima dependent. Maybe new Mishima tools, I don't know. And less stance slop dependent. But as always, they don't want this. They don't want technicality in a character. And not only they didn't nerf the heat bullshit, like for example again down to 1+2, or the stance bullshit stuff, but they enforced the mix-ups even more. Even more. And the Mishima gameplay can go fuck themselves. Basically, that's what they're saying to Reina mains. Please use heat, please use bullshit, please use stances, because the Mishima gameplay can fuck himself. So,
yeah, I would say Season 2 to Season 3, Reina is kind of the same character. Like, kinda. In comparison to other characters. You have other people that are like Law and these types of characters that they make no sense. But I don't want to say this too loud, because maybe there's a Talmudic Mossad fucking Bandai Namco agent in the chat and he hears this. Oh guys, he said Reina is not as strong as the other characters. Season 4, we got to get this right. Like, leave me the fuck alone. No, actually, you know what? Reina is so broken. Oh my god. Please, no. Okay, the main man's V.
Super handy and helpful having some of the top players on a specific character consulting us on the balance of that character. It is going to be an ongoing partnership, teamwork, collaboration. Isn't that a very good idea? Having the best players involved and at least consulting them, because they are the ones that understand these characters and their balance the best.
I want to add one thing to this instantly, bro. And I need to take an example of Islam and Hadiths. Hadiths are like basically things that the Prophet has said and people have like reported it and told someone else, and that person told someone else throughout the times, etc. And these people, the narrators, are the Tekken pros, yeah? And then in order to see if the statement is trustworthy, you need to look into the person's life and history and see if that person is known as a liar, if he has ever been caught lying or doing any other fraudulent shit, because there's other fucking pro players that are very, very good at the game as well, but that are lying pieces of shit because they just want to see themselves win and they have an incentive or they have an agenda for their own characters. So you can't take anyone just because he's good at the game. That doesn't work. You got to have someone with integrity.
Here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always. Hopefully this is going to be a bit of a wholesome video, even though we're all depressed, disgruntled Tekken fans. You know, with Season 3 didn't deliver back to basics. It was just pretty much, you know, some improvements, but basically more of the same. Awful design mistakes have remained. Very stubborn developers, but in Namco, Tekken devs, they're just, you know, their vision for the game is aggression, and it just feels like it is here to stay. It's just not going to change. Season 2 was garbage, and Season 3 basically doubles down on their worst impulses. We are where we are, and it just feels kind of crap, you know. Being a Tekken fan, wish the devs would listen a little bit more. But that's what's so amazing about Dead by Daylight, which is the game you're seeing on the screen here, a game that I played since 2021. I actually stopped playing it because I also felt there that they had like the worst devs of all time. With every patch, every update, it just felt like the game got fucking worse all the time. Eventually, I found it so abysmally unplayable, so horribly unfun. I never had fun even for a second playing it, that I was like, why am I even playing this game? It's never fun. It only brings me negative vibes. So I just flushed the game, uninstalled, stopped playing it. And that was quite a long time ago. And the game has, you know, let's just say just like Tekken, but even worse in DBD, balancing problems. You're watching Blight here, who is the strongest killer in the game. Killer has to, you know, everyone spawns on the same map. Killer and 4 survivors. You see them to the left there. Survivors have to fix 5 generators scattered across the map. If they do that, they're allowed to leave the map and win and survive. Killer has to kill them before they do so. That's how the killer wins. And no one has been better than this on Blight due to his absurd mobility. He is basically Sonic the Hedgehog. He taps his heels or snaps his fingers and he goes from one corner of a map to the other, slaps survivors on the head. There's almost nothing they can fucking do. He is basically martial law. But where Tekken 8 developers buffed martial law, the devs of Dead by Daylight behavior, they're gonna nerf Blight. They have been stubborn, going la 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 la, not listening to their community. But with a live stream they did a few days ago, they made it pretty clear that they are actually now taking significant player feedback into account. They are actually now consulting the best players and going like, what can we do to make this game healthier for everyone? For those of you playing Killer and for those of you playing Survivor, be opposing teams. It was so nice to hear that. And it just sounded like what I would want to hear from Bandai Namco. But it would be nice to have a voice and face again of a company that talks about the vision going forward. So I thought this was pretty inspiring.
We have a very important Blight main as one of our consultants who has been involved in the process and will be continuing to be involved in whatever happens in the future with Blight, and that's been super handy actually because
been usually helpful.
Yeah.
It is super handy and helpful having some of the top players on a specific character consulting us on the balance of that character right now and going forward. It is going to be an ongoing partnership, teamwork, collaboration. Isn't that a very good idea? Having the best players involved and at least consulting them because they are the ones that understand these characters and their balance the best. And it's so cool also and wholesome that the best Blight players like Momo 7th and Lilith Omen, they've been very vocal in that they think the character should be nerfed. And their exact criticism of a character and their suggestions for the character, the nerfs, are exactly what is being implemented. The devs are actually listening to the best players. I don't know, I'm just like, it's so fascinating to see that, and it's so cool to hear it from the developers. We've taken your feedback, we're going to do exactly what the best players are saying, and we're going to have an ongoing collaboration with them. And also, I loved the wording here, especially as a disgruntled Tekken fan of this developer. You will hear what he has to say.
I'm going to say before I get into the details of this pass is, this is step 1 of 2.
Yeah.
We want to tune some base kit things down, so when we do a little bit more of a rework later, the rework is not just nerfs. The rework is, you know, depending on where he settles, maybe it's a bit up, maybe it's a bit lateral, but an improvement to the experience playing with and playing against Blight.
I find this to be so amazing to hear from a developer on a competitive game.
Man, imagine, bro.
With the players.
They would do that for Tekken.
Nerf Blight now. That's going to be step 1. And
I used to play Need for Speed and shit.
The requested nerfs by these players. But step 2
okay, but what's up,
is going to be looking at the character
Are you enjoying Tekken 8?
And doing a little bit of a rework that's probably not going to affect his placing on a tier list, but it's going to affect the design point of view of like, what is the balance between how powerful Blight feels and how it feels going up against Blight, being the defendant on the receiving end of whatever he's doing. Because that's also a crucial aspect of game design and balancing a character in a competitive game. And I find that so amazing to hear those words and that logical reasoning that feels a bit absent when we discuss Bandai Namco and Tekken devs, because they are obviously not paying attention to that. A character should feel powerful for the sake of a player feeling powerful, but what does it feel like trying to defend against this? With Lee, Hitman stands forward to
I think Mishima has only a say in Kazuya, legit.
How does that feel?
Because Kazuya is a well-designed character in Tekken 8. You can't deny it. He is fair.
More,
he really is fair. That's why I still play the game, because my character is fair. I feel a sense of accomplishment when I win it with Kazuya, because I deserve it.
Name of a game with Lee. King should be a powerful grappler.
If I didn't have that, I couldn't play.
So when he's in heat, his throws are homing. The best throw in the game, Giant Swing, is homing. That feels great for the King player. I'm a powerful grappler. But what does it feel like for the person
Lily
defending
players
against
can suck a dick,
when
but the
now
problem is that
core
would be a reward,
mechanics that I
so...
used to defend in the game are gone. King's throws are so powerful, and they are a legit mix-up in that I can't see what break I'm supposed to use here. I'm guessing on the throw, so the game has always allowed me to duck it and sidestep it, more importantly, because otherwise the throw is too strong. So I'm allowed the core mechanics of the game to defend. I'm allowed to duck, I'm allowed to sidestep. But not so much in Tekken 8. He pops heat, the throw is homing now, and all I have now, literally, is take a guess on the fucking throw mix, or duck in King's face. A character that has a hop kick, a safe mid launcher in Damek 2, and whatever the fuck that heat smash is. Is that good game design? Have they taken into account what it feels like going up against this? Have they taken into account how many defensive options I have defending against this? How this erodes the core mechanics of the game itself? Has any game designer at Bandai Namco spent 1 second thinking about what it feels like going up against Lydia when she's in heat with full stacks, her install? I don't think they've spent a second thinking about that. For all intents and purposes, the game turns into a single player game. You defending against it.
And did the main man finally break and say Tekken 8 sucks? Well, he kind of says it, but he says it's still the most balanced Tekken because everyone is broken and it's much better than Tekken 7, so I don't know.
There's no difference between you defending against it and Arslan Ash defending against it. Because there's so limited counterplay. There's no counterplay.
At least he doesn't downplay a few things anymore.
Over and over to see the larger picture. And also they also fail. They just double down stubbornly on their own worst impulses. Can't see the larger picture and certainly can't take community feedback. Can't listen to their best
main man
players.
making sense in 2026, imagine.
Fix your game. Fix the overwhelming offense that leaves us no defensive options. So, in my opinion, it was such a breath of fresh air, to hear these devs, who have also been
Kazuya's up for one doesn't track anymore. It got nerfed.
But now just
so
to hear them
fine.
say on a live stream, with their own voice and their own words, just say, we're gonna listen to the best players of this character. We're gonna implement the exact nerfs they are requesting.
It got nerfed.
A collaborative effort with them going forward to make sure we nail the character, and there isn't a power creep. He's not excessively OP. We're gonna get the balancing right. We're gonna make sure he's still fun to play for the people who play him, but it feels engaging.
Arsanesh is playing in season 3. Let me guess. Nina and Lily.
Also has to feel fair and not insufferable to go up against. And that is everything that is missing with like half a cast of Tekken 8. Is solving that equation. We're gonna see if they deliver or not. This behavior could very well fuck it up, right? But it's nice to hear that at least they're listening and there will be an attempt. And maybe, DBD can get its back to basics again, where it's more looping and fundamentals, right? Maybe, and not just this obscene anti-loop all the time. I wish we had transparency like this from Tekken.
Bro, what is this, what I'm thinking about right now? The funniest part of the season 3 we didn't come yet to. Whenever all the tournaments roll out and you will see grand finals. Bro, who is gonna watch that? Who is gonna watch this shit?
Developers. I wish they would listen a little bit to all of us who are being so fair as well to them.
I am not gonna watch Arslan Ash on Lily, bro.
It can buff my character. I can go bloody roar. But remove stuff like homing throws and homing mids that are plus. Everything to do
Or
with negating
Farzin on
counterplay and
Lydia.
character identity has to go. This was very wholesome to me. It was very cool, and it showed something
Farzin liked
I would
my
love to
post
see from
against
Tekken
Lily
devs,
though.
but I think we will never get it. But,
Farzin, you are
still
also
wholesome
part of the
stuff.
problem.
So, hope you found it interesting. Hope you have a great day. Take care.
As we approach the end of the podcast, because I feel like we've all kind of said.
Okay. Does he have anything interesting? The thing is, this is too much repetitive now. Season 3 is terrible. Yeah, I mean, we already talked about this. Oh, this is about Lily.
It's all fun and games till someone gets shot.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. At the start of this video, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting me. Influenced so many other people to kind of do what they wanted to do as well is amazing. I also want to say thank you to everyone who congratulated me on GOD 1. I know the ranks in this game is very inflated. I know a lot of people are kind of upset about that, myself included. I would like for everyone to be where they're supposed to be and not just be given participation trophies by the developers. But at the same time, this is the environment that the developers created, and we're just living in it. Now, the character that we're talking about in this video is Lily. Generally, as a whole, first off, is that we kind of wanted things to change. Going from season 2 to season 3, we wanted the whole entire roster to be nerfed, and that did not happen. Here is Main Man Sweet's video where he was kind of demonstrating which characters got massively buffed.
How did Last get nerfed? I don't feel it when I fight against him.
Somewhat buffed. Hippos means the characters did not change at all. And then you have a couple of nerfs for some characters. Now, the developers said more updates will be coming soon. We don't know if that's what Kunimitsu
Hippo
or
means
sometime
same.
in the future, maybe season 4. We don't know. But as it currently stands, this is the meta. And at a pro level, these changes were significant enough to make people switch characters.
Moonsault doesn't. But I'll be real with you. Moonsault's play environment is not an environment where you can improve. Look at the connection: 130 ms, 2 delay frames, 2 rollback frames. Who can improve here? What is there to play here? Like currently, 130 ms. Really?
But for the character Lily and characters like her,
I'm not saying anything. I'm just stating facts. I'm just saying whatever the case may be, he can be from the Jewish Saturn fucking planet and the connection is like this. I don't care. I'm just saying the connection is like this. You can't improve here. That's the baseline.
Kind of been this underdog, this sleeping giant. One thing I said about season 2 as a whole is that yes, there is a bunch of characters who are really absurd. You look at the top row and you see the characters there, but there's a lot of characters underneath that who are, with one update, could be made the most diabolical thing in the game. And it seems like that is the case for Victor, Leo, Jack, and Lily. But it seems like Lily might be the standout of the pack. To show you a little bit of data on how players are taken to the new Lily changes, here we'll start off with season 1. This is Lily's win rate. You can see that she is, at the time of season 1, she is 6 from the bottom. As we enter in season 2, you know, they added a couple of more characters to the game. The meta shifts a little bit, just enough for her to rise up from 6, and now she's 11th from the bottom. Going from season 2 to season 3, starting off the game with having one of the worst win rates, and now in season 3 she's kind of in the middle of the pack. You can see how much more lethal the character is becoming with each update that they do.
And this only shows you how dog shit these players are. They are still here. With this Lily, they are still here. Lily is not a problem. I'm still losing, bro. You are garbage. You are garbage at the game. Terrible. You are a terrible player. You have no reaction time. You just take estrogen fucking pills, bro. Your brain is fried, fam.
And all of these buffs, all of these new additions that she's getting, it's kind of resulting in a lot of people jumping ship and picking up the character. We just looked at the win rates, but now let's look at the popularity. This is the usage data. You can see here in the season 1, Lily was very close to the top. She's about 13th place, which is very good for a female character. If you exclude the male characters, she was the second most played female character in season 1, so that is phenomenal. And that kind of doesn't change too much in season 2. When they add some more characters, once again, do some balancing. Her and Yoshimitsu is kind of side by side. Things change though in season 3. This is when some of the top tiers get nerfed, and like I said, she gets buffed. Now she is side by side with Reina, battling for the top spot as the most popular female character in the game. She is just outside of the top 10 at 11th place. And my guess is once tournaments gets going and once people start seeing what she's capable of, I think she will eventually eclipse Reina and become a top 10 spot most played female character in the game. The reason why I say this is because it already happened at the high ranks. High ranks basically mean everything above Tekken Emperor. A tweet that I made kind of capturing the moment says Lily is now the 4th most popular character in Tekken 8 at high ranks. For the first time since launch, Lily also places top 20 overall usage. And here you can see the screenshot that I captured demonstrating how at the top level people are gravitating to Lily. As a Yoshi main, this kind of shakes me to my core because one of Yoshimitsu's worst matchups is Lily. So the fact that
I feel like Lily is one of everyone's worst matchups somehow. Who is a bad matchup for Lily? Does anyone know who is a bad matchup for Lily? Despite the player himself being a bad matchup for himself? How is Zafina a bad matchup? Kazuya is a good matchup. How is Steve a bad matchup? I don't see it. I don't see Lily having a bad matchup in this game currently.
Seeing this character get stronger, seeing this character become more popular, this means that I really have to understand that matchup and lock in. And I guess the same is going to be true for everyone else because Lily is a special character who has advanced sidestepping where a lot of characters are kind of forced to just sit there. Yoshimitsu can spin, but it comes at the cost of health. Not only that, but she has like some
Testosterone might be the worst
like
matchup. Testosterone, bro. Testosterone. Trenbolone.
Those are more so the tools you will see online, but when you talk about the high level and then even higher at the pro level, she has some gnarly mechanics, some gnarly setups. Her wall Oki has always been pretty devious because she can kind of take you to the wall. She could jump to the side, regain a little heat while doing so, and then she basically makes you guess mid wall splat for a full combo or a low that knocks down and kind of puts you in a similar situation. Her having that back turn heat smash that is somewhat safer than other heat smashes because she's in back turn, that is something that's really crazy as well. But then the thing that they gave her in season 3 where they made her more of a back turn character, she could switch to back turn and then she could do moves out of it. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but Lily arguably has to be one of the best back turn characters in the game now, right? Yoshimitsu, he's not really like that. Raven got some stuff. What other characters can back turn like Lily can back turn? Arsenal Ash tweeted, been playing Lily for a week. She feels really solid in season 3. Not broken like Anna was at the start of season 2, but definitely strong and well-rounded. Fakram still has too many bad matchups, while Lily feels consistent across most of the cast.
This is what I meant. Lily is a good against everyone. She doesn't have a bad matchup.
Considering her seriously, GOD 6 with Lily in Japan soon Let's go. This tweet from Arslan kind of sent shockwaves around the player base because you know he was kind of eyeing a lot of different characters. In season 2, I was aware that the Pakistani players were playing Lily. Like I seen him do a 1st to 10 against Atif, and Atif was playing Lily. So they always had this character on their radar, but like I said, with every other character coming down, she's a serious contender now. Arslan also was considering playing characters like Claudio, Fakram, as he mentioned, Lily, but in my opinion, I said this in the videos that I uploaded a little while ago, why don't he just stick with Nina? I guess we'll find out soon enough what he actually decides to do. One thing that I thought was really funny about this whole thing is how Arslan said, this is around the time of season 1, season 2-ish, I could never main Lily, Anna, Brian, Paul, and Ling, no matter how powerful they are. I just don't like these characters. Bro said this and then went on to cause havoc with Anna, and then now in season 3 he is seriously considering Lily. But honestly, even though people like laugh and make jokes of this, and I think it's kind of funny as well, I personally think this is what you should do. As a pro player, you have duties, responsibility. This is your full-time job. You have sponsors, people counting on you. Some streamers, sometimes they will even take donations from their viewers on stream to make it to these tournaments. So for you to not go to the tournament with the most dicey, diabolical game plan imaginable, you're kind of selling yourself short. And so Arslan going back on this tweet and playing some of the characters he said he never would, not only does it show his growth as a player, but it also shows why he's the best. Because even when he doesn't like a character, once he identifies that character as the path to victory, he will figure it out. So all of this conversation around Arslan playing Lily and the top players playing Lily resulted in this story here. It says, Arslan eyes Lily as the top pick for EVO Japan 2026. The 7th time EVO champion and Tekken World Tour 2023 winner announced on X that he's tested Emily de Rochefort, for those you don't know, that's her real name, after season 3 March 17 patch.
This is not a fucking article, bro. This is just from Grok.
Boost her back turn options, stance options, and wall pressure. Lily now ranks 4th in top level usage, and Arslan's early tier is placing her in S tier alongside Dragunov, Law, and Brian. While some skeptics note her execution demands and matchup issues like Skipify,
While some skeptics note her execution demands.
celebrated Arslan's endorsement. We still have some time before EVO Japan get here, so this isn't set in stone, but this is just what's happening currently generally in the world of Tekken when it comes to which characters are dominating and which characters usage and win rates are changing because of it. As I finish recording and editing this video, the conversation surrounding Lily not only kicked up once more, but it spiraled to an insane degree. This says Tekken 8 Pro Fate calls out Lily's overpowered buffs.
Why are we watching Grok made fucking statements? I don't understand this segment here.
Enhance Lily's back turn stance with transitions like forward 1+2 and down forward 4-4, boosting her sidestep game.
That gameplay was heavy. Yeah, let's watch it.
The conversation surrounding Lily not only kicked up once more, but it spiraled to an insane degree. This says Tekken 8 Pro Fate calls out Lily's overpowered buffs. Enhance Lily's back turn stance with transitions like forward 1+2 and down forward 4-4, boosting her sidestep game, homing attacks, wall pressure. Looking at the tweet here, Fate Tone says Lily is ridiculous right now, and I think it's part of the design philosophy too. She has the best movement in the game, but also strong offense. She has good mix-ups, back turn, all lows are -12, and a launching mid, hit confirmable homing move, and a back turn low heat smash. Her flip over wall into 50-50 with feisty rabbit, good range, counter hit tools, evasion, and amazing punishment. On top of all that, she now has a new mid into back turn stand that forces a situation mix up. I don't expect nerfs, but that's how a lot of Tekken 8 characters feel. If their identity was to make plays defensively or evade, why do they have insane pressure 50-50s? You also have this tweet here which demonstrates her back turned low heat smash. As you can see here, she can duck the highs, and anything slower than 15 frame loses to her back turned power crush. So this is one of those things where it's supposed to be punishable, but it's not necessarily punishable because of the pushback involved and then that power crush being so quick. But this is just something that I want to add to the conversation because this conversation has spiraled.
Amazing. basically. Let me see who is in the finals. Lilies and shit. Heihachi, Brian. Heihachi, Brian, Raven. Yeah. Yeah. You created a short 3D Tekken video. Yeah, sure. How long is it? Yeah, send it. Okay, let's go. I hope I'm not gonna get banned for this. It's not about Jews or something, right? Ah, okay.
Iron Fist Tournament. Enter the Tekken.
Whoa. What is that? Whoa. Sheesh. Well, what the fuck was that, bro? That was tough. Sick. I wish it was longer. Will you ever make a longer video? I'll watch it again. That was tough.
Iron Fist Tournament. Enter the Tekken.
Am I allowed to make a small critique? He looks too young. That's the only thing, he looks too young. But other than that, fucking sick. And he looks like he had Botox. Like his lips are a little bit too... Here, wait. Here, this part here. It's too pinkish and shit. But when he turns devil, he looks alright again. It's probably... He is looking like he is filtered a little bit too much, like his face. Before, like he looks too young. He looks like he is in a boy band, BTS Jin or something. But the last frames was heavy. Here. This is Kazuya now. Yeah, this is Kazuya. He needs to have that fucking angry look. You get me? Here, this is Kaz. This is Kaz. Have you seen the new Duelist video? I've seen it, but I know it's about movement. Yeah, but I wouldn't like to want to watch a technical video at the moment. I just want to watch slop. Yeah, congrats, man. Heavy video. Thank you for sending it over. Release it. Release that joint. Release the joint. Okay, let's see this.
It's grab. Get up for me. You didn't get up. What? Ah! Fuck!
Oh my god, yes! That is so good!
Fight.
Oh! Oh wow. Okay. My bad. I mean, we gotta. Get AOP, get hit, AOP, get hit, AOP. I get it, man. I get it.
I can't see anything.
Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? They voted for no Requiem today, so we do Requiem tomorrow. I will not play Tekken 8.
What the fuck? That was tight!
You win.
5,600? Well, I guess because I got the rank up points with it. Yo, guys, we're gonna be in God and Destruction in like a few hours. 56 defense.
So on a technicality, League players can say, we have a least damaging one, but in reality, that is not true. No. We're just gaslighting you. Well, that's what League players do 24/7. They gaslight your ass. No, you just suck, and you don't know the matchup. Yeah. That's my impression of a Lee main.
Oh, shit! Hit combo. Oh, see, back again. Oh!
Oh! That was tight! What?
Arigato shimasu!
Yo!
Oh, I won!
That was tight!
I won!
Yeah. Oh my god! This shit running the family.
You're so humble, Milan. Guys, thank you for blowing up the chat.
Tight.
Ah. What is LeBron doing?
Huh? And she one and done him. No rematch.
I was at TG. Fuck. I wasn't. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
Hey, bro, is he doing that with? Is he doing that with fucking assist?
I was at TG. Fuck.
Tekken God?
I wasn't. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
But this looks like he has the fucking sick execution. But this looks like heavy execution, bro. What the fuck? Man, maybe you can play Kazuya nowadays, bro. You don't have to learn all this shit. I mean, he just presses the 2 button. After all. Maybe Kaz is not... I don't know. It's a 15 frame solid as consistent as electric, no? Or how many frames is this fucking electric?
I wasn't. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
That's a fast fucking. It looks fast.
Oh, dude, please, bro. Someone clip that for me, man.
Yeah, it's not 13, but maybe it's 16 or something. 16 is okay.
Did I duck a mid? It was off axis, but holy shit, man.
It's 15. Man, 15 is really good, man.
Okay. Hey, man, you got up wrong, man.
Alabama cousin fucker. Goated. Fucking based. Yo, cousin, let me fuck your asshole. Yeah. Just Bama things.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hacho.
You guys like Brawl Pro? Brawl Pro? I don't dislike him. I think Brawl Pro is the type of streamer where like the experience of the viewer is the most important. Like he will like pretend if he's having fun or try to make everything sure that the vibe is always good. Like for him, number one thing is vibe of the stream, so because he wants to be successful as a streamer. That's what I think.
Me in 6 months. Approximately 6 months. Yeah. That'd be how I do.
Uy, lo subí, Who wants some Matterhorns? Matterhorns for free. On
I hate
sale
you.
today.
Do round start hop kick? Alright. Win streak? Oh, okay.
Fight.
How did you know? How did you know? We got a wizard? We got a fucking wizard in the chat? How did you know?
Corti. Bro. The definition of cortisol maxing, bro. Wait. I need to. Madara, I'm sorry, but I have to do this now. This is cortisol maxing, bro. Cortisol. Cortisol, bro. Stop playing this game so much, Madara. It's not good for you, bro. Bro is not happy, bro.
Game of the year.
Get ready for the next battle.
Bro, thought it was him.
Round 4. Fight.
This game is so good, bro. You know, sometimes it's just not meant to be. That's just the way it goes.
He's gonna fly over him. Never mind. What's...
You saw my clip, but that was sick.
Okay.
You saw my clip, but that was sick.
Bro, there's no way I can win from here. I'm not dead.
Oh! Well, I didn't expect that one. What the fuck?
I'm not dead.
Look at how much life. Bro.
Oh! ये कैसे? Oh! Oh! I cannot believe. Guys, clip it.
No, stop. No.
That sounded like a fucking cow, bro.
Perfecto Electrico. How much damage can we clear? 97. Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Yup.
Sick.
Nice.
Sick.
Bastard character.
What the fuck is this shit?
This is Clive's game, chat.
Oh! This is the one character in Tekken I don't rematch, by the way, and I don't want to learn the matchup. I don't play against Clive. Because I don't have to play tournaments, I am banned anyway for anti-Semitism, so I don't have to learn this, bro. Leave me alone, I don't want to play this.
So I think Claudio and Nina and maybe Zafina. These three. So far. I feel like these three characters. Because I think in tournaments I'm gonna meet like Ulsan and other players. I cannot win with Nina. Nina is so hard and now it becomes harder. She became hard to win. So maybe I can maybe win from Ulsan with Claudio because Malgod always beats him.
Oh my god, I can't fucking jab. Jabbing is awful in this game. What the fuck? What is that? Fuck you. I'm so yeah. Run, fear, exactly.
Get ready for the next battle.
GG's.
Final round. Fight.
I'm a masher. What can I say, bro? Nice combo. It's never over.
I'm a masher.
But it's looking ugly.
I'm a masher.
That is so whack, dude.
Medusa might be the most chill player out there. Medusa might be the most chill player out there. Let's contest that. Let's contest. That was yesterday, by the way. Fuck you! Are you sure?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah! Oh my god!
I have another one. When when I was playing Tekken 8 for the first time, kind of like started to play the game, and I was thinking like there's hope for the game and shit. Look at this fucking video, bro. This is gonna be funny.
What is this damage? What is this damage?
Again, bro.
What is this damage? What is this damage?
What is this damage? I can't even do this voice. The second time I said it, it sounded even more hurt. What is this damage? That was not Fergus. That wasn't Fergus.
I hit GOD 4 last season, last month. It was last month I got GOD 4. Last month.
Yeah, I have some funny clips I cannot show here where I say funny things. Bro, this match versus the main one was the funniest shit ever. This one. I had so much hate in me. Let's watch this one more time. This was so
I'm
funny.
very high in MMR, and I'm playing in the middle of the day, so you have 5 people to play against.
Who the fuck is even this
Why call
person
them
that
losers
uploads
1v1?
this shit? Who is that?
Because they play shit characters. They play shit characters.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, I abused him. ABCD was a force to be reckoned with. I swear ABCD was my strongest form till today, I guess. Wasn't it?
Nice delay hop tip. Very nice. Nice stuck. Nice stuck.
ABCD, bro.
Round 2. Fight.
Flow charting. This is my top form.
No, I'm so dumb. I had it. Nice. Well played. Well played.
Round 3.
Well played.
Fight.
Dude, his execution. His execution.
What was that while standing to?
Dude. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Holy shit. And he got God 2 as well. Well played.
Yeah, ABCD is my
No,
setting.
this is
on
not duelist,
mine's
no.
nice.
This is a German guy.
German guy. Yeah, this was me.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm the best.
No, man.
What did
That's
you
so
think?
bad from me. So bad. Wow. Yeah, I'm not punishing anything. Not punishing anything.
How many subs to with mustache? 300.
No, he knew. He knew. Dude, he's improved so much. He's improved so much.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice break. No, he'll never punch parry again. He's very smart. Very smart. Nope. Dude. Did I get a single round? Did I get a single round? Yeah, he's fucking insane. I haven't played him in so long. He's improved so much. He's improved so much. I can lose to characters and we're not the most broken in the game. Yeah, but did you see the skill on display? Did you see the skill on display?
Oh, this is a classic.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Oh no, the real hate? Listen. This might... What I've done here to him might be bad, bro, but what I did to him in LCQ Amsterdam TWT finals was way worse. I hit him in one game with 4 perfect electrics. He was so mad, and I hit him like with 3 delayed hop kicks, like I was a madman. Everyone behind him was like shook, because everyone gathered behind us. Because he always said I can only win against him online, and then I fucked him offline even worse.
Round 4. Fight.
No clips.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
Bro, did I get worse at the game somehow? Or I don't know, man. I can't move like this anymore. What is this movement?
Round 2. Fight.
When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till it gets too hot. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one.
Yes!
Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till it gets no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and I'm gonna see go.
Come, we look at a little bit old fucking gameplay, bro. This shit is funny to see.
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
So do you still think he cheats? How is he getting hit?
That was some Giga Chat fucking statement, bro.
Can someone clip that?
Bro. I didn't move anymore. Bro was like, fuck that, man. What the fuck? Fari coin. I think I have it. Insane. That was also a fire tournament, that one. Here, I played Devil Jin this turn.
Ich küsse dein Herz. Ich küsse dein Herz auch, Bruder. EWGF?
Round 1. Fight.
Nice.
That was you, the Chad one.
KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
I don't like taking 8 damage.
GG's.
This was when I was still allowed to play tournaments, but back then I was not as good as I am now. Nina was really broken in Tekken 7.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
I would electric this nowadays. This also. This also.
Hey Christian, what's good, man? Time for Infinite. Ah, he's changing. Oh, he's staying. Right. Wanna adapt. They wanna adapt. That's cool. I respect it. I respect it. Thank you, Christian. Nice.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
خلاص. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Setzt euch, wollt ihr was trinken?
Yo.
Nein, trinkt was. Wallah, ey, trinkt. Okay, ein Tee.
Thank you for the raid, Sonic.
KO.
GG's.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, this player unfortunately took the vaccine and now he has some problems for life. Some autoimmune disease or something. Poor guy. But it was all a conspiracy theory, right? Okay, this is the last game and then I go sleep.
Round 1. Fight.
That Exa on my back for execution is heavy, isn't it? On my outfit. Exa. So you know what's up.
Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
And that's it. Or is it? Okay, guys. Good night.